Can you see me? Can you hear me? The volume should be here. In your face. Yeah, okay, great. It did. It was an OBS issue. OBS just needed a restart. Perfect. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Good, good, good. So let's start the game this time for realsies. Time for some Mega Man. I'm very poor at Mega Man. I actually never played Mega Man, so I've watched a lot of Mega Man. Okay. Now tell me, I messed around with the volume a bit before, so please tell me if it's too loud or anything like that for you now. Okay, so here we are. How's everyone doing? Everyone's fully healed. Am I going this way? Am I talking to this guy? Celis. I've known her since she was a baby. I raised her as if she was my own daughter. But she was forced to become a Magitek knight and has done some awful things. If I could only talk to her, I'd apologize for the way her life has turned out. No, it's Kefka! Go! Oh boy, we're on a minecart. Sid, okay, you fight. You turn into the stray cat. Oh, never mind. That was quick. Okay, we gotta do this to the proper healer. Celis is pretty awesome. It's true Venom. Okay, I got double of these guys. That's okay. So we could be a Templar now. These are Mage Rotors. Is that what they're... Look at them. They're pretty having a good time. Minecraft in Final Fantasy VI, right? What is this Minecraft? We didn't sign up for a Minecraft stream. Yeah, Templar it up, please. You fight, you fight. Well, at least his creatures are kind of dying pretty fast. A water edge? Sounds kind of fancy. Hmm? Huh? Wow, look at... This would have just blown minds. Am I supposed to be pressing, like, arrows buttons and stuff? I'm just gonna let this game bring me to where I should go. Yeah, be a Templar again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Rage, Templar, yeah. Look at these little... What are these twerps? Some muscular twerps. Oh, they're still Mag Rotors, but they're different. So yes, sorry, while I was panicking. Yes, I am doing a Just Chatting stream tomorrow, actually. Thank you for asking. Oh, here we go. Left blade, right blade. Now comes the question, should I focus on the blades and then bring down the boss, or what? Okay, item, I will need you to potion Siam, please. Okay, Venom, I'll give you all my hot information about North Dakota tomorrow. I am definitely not a North Dakota expert, but, you know, I'll try my best. Yeah, fight that thing. Hey, Gurp, how you doing tonight? Great to see ya. Ooh, we kind of destroyed this guy. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Oh, great. A save point for us right here. So I was like, wasn't sure if I was feeling under-leveled or not, but I don't know. I think we're doing kind of okay. What level am I? I think we're about level 19-ish. Yeah, I don't think anyone's sitting in the 5s right now, Gurf. But that's good to know. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Woo! Well, that murdered Cyan. Rude. Okay, item. Okay, let's, throw a potion. Under-leveled. Let me tell you something, Pando. You're playing Final Fantasy IV, and without spoilers, your main dude switched classes and went back to 1. Level 1! Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Everyone's chasing us, but let's just throw down a tent in the middle of this enemy encampment. Have a little snooze. It'll end up okay. Oops. So I'm guessing I want to go back out this way. I don't know. Okay, sword tech, yeah. Let's do our best. Rage, do a Templar. Okay, well now... Hey, Vessa Moon Winnipeg! Thank you so much for following! How are you doing, by the way? Great to see ya! Hi, B! What's going on? How are you doing tonight? You're eating chicken nuggets and thinking of me. Well, that is truly one of the greatest honors I can think of, B. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw that, Masamoon. Congratulations, by the way. Has that been just super cool or what? Are you enjoying it? Are you loving it? Wow, this is non-stop. It's crazy, I bet. Oh, I'm so happy for you though. That sounds like a rip-roaring of a good time. Your son's a badass bee. I was starting to worry. What's up with Celis? What's up with Celis? Sorry. We'll talk later. Let's get out of here. Crud! What a mess! Venom. Pando, new baby equals you never slept. Baby is up every 3 hours for 1 hour. So you literally have to sleep 1 hour and then repeat the cycle non-stop. Yeah, I mean, that sounds, Kupo for Kupo nuts, but I can imagine it's also very, very rewarding. It's literally heck, but amazing. Yeah, you're both just like, I am going to die, and also I have never been more amazed by something in my life. I don't think so. You won't get away. Brig, I never had to take a doll home in high school, but we had to take care of like an egg, like an actual egg, and make sure it didn't break at all for like a month. Masamoon, you have died like 100 times. Hey, well, at least you keep coming back, right? You must have like, you know, God mode on or something. Let's not overstay our visit. We're out of here on the double. Right. Speaking of which, maybe we should be leaving. Whoa, what is that? Go! 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 Sistema problemo. I love it. Oh, wow, we got something here. Okay, so we better fight. Okay, I'm gonna let you be the stray cat. Sword tech. Right? Very good times, Messamine. Okay, we need to Phoenix down lock here. Ay, ay, ay. I actually probably should have you... Okay, you do that. You take this moment to potion yourself. So what's his slot? Oh. Can you like time it on anything? I won't forget the Atma weapon, Masamoon. Thank you so much for joining us though briefly tonight. And thanks for the follow. I hope you have a really great night and good luck with your kiddo. Oh. Shockwave, hello. What's going on? What's on the up and up? Brig, you had the computer dolls who would cry and make noises randomly. You had to figure out what it wanted. And there were sensors on bottles and diapers to make it stop crying. We definitely haven't, we did not have anything that fancy in high school, but we had these, we just had eggs. I had an egg I had to take care of. You also had to carry it around during class. Brig, that sounds awful. I'm so glad I didn't have to actually deal anything like that. Venom, kids really are incredibly and amazing and only smell sometimes. Don't let the work discourage you when you're ready. Mugu Mugu? Excuse me? Okay, well, we survived it. Whoa! Mode 7! I'm worried about Terra. Let's return to Zozo. Terra? Who's that? I'll explain on the way about Terra, Espers, the Returners. So we're coming very, very close to as far as I've ever gotten in this game. We're all here. Terra. Hey, Shockwave, I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. Because, I am. Magicite. Whoa, 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 whoa. Father? I remember it all. I was raised in the Esper's world. The Esper world. Oh, look at this. Is this, look at this look at little Esper Terra. Drewline, hello, welcome back. So great to see you. What's going on? Emergency! Something's coming through the gate! Well, I'm gonna go this way, actually. See you later. Can I eat some turnips? No? Okay, just checking. You okay, Maduin? Maduin? Okay, let's, okay, nothing in there. Maduin? Maduin. I think it's Maduin, right? Does that sound right? Maduin? Needy torpedy. Okay, those are just rocks. What if we go across this little bridge? How quaint. Okay, nothing. Can I find anything in these little shrubs? I guess I thought they were rocks, but I think they're shrubs with flowers. No worries, Drewline. You're doing just fine. Okay, let's go down. And let's check out this little hut. Probably nothing anywhere around here, but it's always worth a check, right? It's like a little flashback. It's not very often you can take things away. I bet you it's like, will it end up coming here not in a flashback, and then I can remember all these spots to get stuff, you know what I'm saying? Strong winds. Be careful, Maduin. You're the gatekeeper, Maduin? I sure am. And I'm cool as heck. Yeah. I got silver hair in a ponytail. And I'm cool as heck. That's obviously the songs that she would sing, right? The evening is an ill omen. Or this evening is an ill omen. You okay, Maduin? I'm fine. You all seem to be the ones who are panicking. Okie dokie smoky. Let's head on down. Listen well and think clearly. What will you do? Return together. I can't just leave her there. She's pretty weak. Better let her rest for a moment. Okay. What's going on? Did I hear there was a human here? Probably. Wandered in here by mistake. Did I awaken you? You're an Esper? What's that pendant for? It's yours now. It helps protect the Esper world. Esper world? Boy, did I take the low road or what? The Esper folk are pretty upset, you being a human and all. You the one who saved me? I am Madwin. I tired living in the human world. That world is filled with desire, greed, and loathing. It's highly infectious. Are humans and Espers truly so different? Time for what? So, I'm an example of the evil in this world, huh? I sure can wear a Murloc. You betcha. Ding. Hopefully you can still see him pretty good. There he is. Hello. Murloc on the head. No, I mean, I'll return to my world tomorrow. You'll need a guide. Ding. Everything all right? What? The human's gone? A human girl made it all the way to the gate. If this generation of humans knew about our abilities and decided they wanted to utilize our powers, it would be a total disaster. What's wrong, Madwin? If you don't want to return to your world, you may stay here. But humans and Espers can never coexist. How do we know for sure unless we observe for ourselves? How do we know? Unless we observe for ourselves? Oh, those are her parents. Oh, and then they made a little baby. We've given her a name. What? It's Terra. Not bad, huh? 2 years later. Humans! The nexus between our worlds is opened again! The wind. So odd. Just like 2 years ago. Althena knows. Althena always knows, right, Venom? But something's different now. Troops have come seeking our magical power. Blast it! They've made it as far as the Elder's house. Aha! We finally found it! Those ancient writings told us of this world and described the awesome magical properties of these beasts. Grab them! Riches to any man who captures an Esper! Go! Next Tuesday, Drewline, I should play more Pokemon. Tara's all right. I love this little pixel baby. Just like little round circles. We've no choice. We must do what we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? Here's the plan. We'll cause a tempest that'll sweep all the nasty creatures out of our realm. Then we'll seal the gate. I am the last of our kind, able to cast this magical seal. But in your state, you might just pass away. But at least we will finally be safe. Madonna. I, for one, will not miss the other side. Let's do it. We have no other choice. Tara's all right. Okie dokie. Soon the humans will arrive. This is all because of that human girl. Nonsense. Hey, Lost Context, how you doing tonight? I'm sure she helped the others find us. Get a grip on yourself. No, she's one of them. Soon she'll be wearing our hide. Madonna took Tara to the gate. Hello, over emotional robot. How you doing? What's going on? The sound is better than usual? Oh, that's good. Where are you going? To go. Madonna's getting drawn into the next world. Impossible. It's too late. I've already begun casting the barrier. There's no turning back. What's on the up and up, over emotional robot? That fool. Look what popped out. Ah! Just when we were in reach of a veritable bonanza. I'm glad you do, Venom. Madwin, I'm not their friend. I understand that. Thank you. Can you make it back here? Sure. Tara! Amandabra, how are you doing tonight? So great to see you. What's going on? What's on the up and up? It's so good. Madonna! Human girl? Who is she? Xanieth, I hope that I'm living up to those standards. Please take care of my baby. Your girl? Then she's half human and half. How absolutely fascinating. Right, Jofest? So creepy. Mwahaha. She will help us realize our dream faster than we ever imagined. No! Quiet, my dear. Oh, gosh. We will own this world. Ha, ha, ha. Half dog, totally. Right, Shockwave? Truly awful. Pando's good at all things inside of RPGs. She's best Miguel first try, no problem. Hello, Times Orphan. Thank you so much for lurking. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. That was my father? Gestalt, totally a good guy. I do. He doesn't bite. He's actually quite friendly, Xenia. He's a real good guy. It's not, you're right. Right, Jump Plus? He might actually be okay. Redeemable, perhaps. I'm the product of an Esper and a human. That's where I got my powers. Now I understand. I finally feel I can begin to control this power of mine. So Gestalt must have known the secret of the Esper's power back then. Venom, we haven't played Final Fantasy X yet, but you betcha Pando beats Yeni Luleska first time blind. Like, it ain't a thing either. I remember struggling with that. Like, I don't remember struggling the first time I played the game, but this other times I played, I remember it being a problem. I was like, oh my. And those Espers at the facility were grabbed during that expedition. That means Celus's power came at the expense of an Esper. They can't get away with this. We have to strike back. What's happening in Narsh? Maybe we should head back that way. The airship's ready. Come on. Terratot, if I get to make my... Do I get to make my party at this point? By all means, take a turn at the wheel. Operating instructions. Left or right for the direction. Up, down for altitude. Press the A button to move forward. Press the X button to go amidships. There you can change your party or purchase items. Press the B button to land. Press the A button to lift off. All right. All right. Shall I teach you a technique too? Yes, please. Press the start button to view the world map. Hold the Y button down and use the control pad to move in all directions. Backflips, let's go! Venom, you want Twizzlers? Just wanted to share. Do you like Twizzlers or Nibs better? Use the L and R buttons with the control pad for high-speed turns. Great. Okay, let's change our party up. So we'll put Tara in the party. It's all about the red vines. I don't think we have red vines in Canada. Okay, let's, don't do a thing yet. I need to change my party first. Oh, over emotional robot. You're eating some Twizzlers. I'm not a huge licorice fan myself. Okay, there's lots of gambling to do up here. Play some roulette, perhaps? Bet it all on black. Okay, that didn't work. How do I change my party? Can I just do it from here? No. Oh, maybe down here. Hey, team. I'm all right. I'm sure peace is within our grasp. Yes, we're putting terror on the team. Okay, so here's a question for Chad and all those who know a lot about Final Fantasy VI. Do you want to do party members who are not with you? Do I want to keep rotating them in to keep everyone roughly around the same level, or what's the deal with that? Okay, yes, let's put you on the party. So Ding! Xaniath, you get your Terra. Okay, yeah, but later on. Okay, that sounds good. Let's go with Edgar. Okay, I like Gao. I know he's kind of... What sets are like? Who else should I put in my party here? Kind of want to put Cyan there. Luck should probably get some levels. Okay, I'm gonna probably ignore Setzer for now then. I know everyone loves Sabin, but I'm gonna go with Cyan. Yes. Oh, I love that little sound effect. Boop, bum, boop, bum. Sabin did suplex a train, and that was very fun. It's true. Oh, Blizzard. What does that do? Okay, perfect. Optimum, perfect. Thunderblade, nice. Equip Gao, optimum, perfect. Right, Xania? Nothing like being on a casino airship. Just saving the world and gambling. You did post, but bad news over emotional robot? You have bad news? Oh, it's empty. That's pretty good. You may have already eaten all the Twizzlers, of course. Okay, so... I know a lot of you folks don't like Gao, but I kind of like him with all of this. I kind of like him. Okay, and then relics. Terra. Let's give you some earrings, I guess. Good start. Yeah, where the mute that so you don't get muted. And Edgar, right, relic. What should you have? What about? Yeah, make yourself stronger. It's a lay in bed and eat bag of Twizzlers kind of day. I can get behind that. Wow, that's a lot of things to protect against. Poison, dark, and zombie? Oh, but someone should have the Tintinabar. Okay, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give Terra, a relic. Earrings. That's kind of like, whatever. She should maybe have a magic boost, but what if we give her the Tintinabar instead? I like it. I like healing up when we're walking. Okay. I guess the game wants us to go to Narsh. Also, if there's any side stuff I should do, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna blast up here to Narsh. Woo, we're going fast. Okay. Have a great night. Thanks so much for joining, Xania. Hope to see you around again soon. Ooh, okay, so where should I head to, Gurf? What should I do? Should I go back to the Empire? The northern city on the Imperial continent. Okay, there we go. Oops. Venom, this is a JRPG. You never go where the game tells you to unless you have exhausted all other options. Go to the very north of town and there's someone in the trees. Perfect. Well, that's why I need to know what all them options are. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's save, because who doesn't like a good save? Never follow the story when they tell you to. Of course. I just need to know where to go, though. The Empire strings up anyone who opposes it. 3 cheers for the Empire. Our royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. Great. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Oh, I need someone with the sprint shoes on. Otherwise, this is going to be really painfully slow. We should probably push it to another 5. Well, of course, yes, when I have a smaller area to work with there, I always know to go the opposite direction. But when it comes to being on a world map, I'm always like, too much options. Must get out of here. Okay, good enough. Relic. Okay, you have some good stuff on, so actually... okay, Edgar, Relic. Okay, the amulet's really good, but I just need to walk faster, so... Someone could just wear these sprint shoes. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. The Empire's very rude, totally. Most of the town's youths were let off to serve as Imperial troopers. I said it's dangerous outside, so you can't go out. What? Whatever you do, don't go down into that dungeon. So you're saying go into the dungeon, right, Captain Giraffe? Like, instructions unclear. Oh, yes, especially something like Final Fantasy VIII where you can't really tell, like you just press X, or I guess like a game like this too where you just have to press X out on everything. It was very nice in Final Fantasy IX when they finally gave you an exclamation over your head. So now you just have to run around everywhere until you get like a press select on something. Okay, Bard's hat. Okay, you're already wearing it. Equipped. Oh, everyone's equipped with it. Okay, Mithril Helm. Ooh. Well, why is this more money? I'll buy a couple of these just in case. Mithril vest. Equipped. Got it. Ninja gear, you're equipped. White dress. Perfect. Buy another one for good measure. Airland set. I already have one, but does he want to? Oh, I guess he's not equipped with anything right now. Okay, we have one of those. Got 3 of those. Got 1. Okay, let's buy a boomerang for good measure. Remember, was it... What game? Was it, I think it was Breath of Fire where it had, like, the rangs, right? The rangs. Everything belongs to the Empire. Well, I don't belong to the Empire. Thank you very much, sir. And I don't appreciate the tone of voice you used with me. Hey, Math Mission. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for asking. Have you been enjoying your Final Fantasy 14 time? Dragon Quest has boomerangs too. Yeah, totally. But do they call them rangs? I always thought it was really fun that it was like a rang. Like, what's a boomerang? I think rang's just a really funny word. I don't know. Hello. That's what you think. Right, it's true. Rang is the cool kid's way of saying it. Totally. I mean, I think a boomerang's a very normal item for a JRPG. Just normally they get I didn't the B rang. Venom, does the Empire have McDonald's or Disney? If not, I'm not sure how powerful the Empire actually is. You know, you might be right. You need to convince the masses with monopolistic entities, giant media conglomerates. Some friendly advice. There's a weapon called the Guardian. It can't move, but it's very powerful. Run if you meet it. Uh-oh, okay. You're in the way. Get. I'm not a dog. Math mission, you've been enjoying it, though you're vastly out-leveling the current quest, but it's good so far. You need to get into some of the side stuff. Starting to feel a lot of quest grinding right now, but because they're not overly difficult, it feels like a grind for sure. Yes, honestly, if you can push yourself into Heavensward, it really feels a whole lot different. I noticed that everyone always says, you know, the beginning stuff, the ARR stuff is not quite as great. But yes, as soon as you get into that first expansion, the leveling experience, everything just changes. And I was just like, wow, okay. I was very, very pumped to get into, so that'd be around, that'll be level 50. But you will probably be like over level 50 by the time you get into it. Ooh, running shoes. Cast haste, that's cool. Yeah, I was about 54 when I got into Heavensward. Polymoon, thank you so much for the raid. Hello everyone, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? Can we throw a shout out to Polymoon in chat? Thank you for sharing your community with me, Polymoon. What's going on? Well, hello, Raiders. Saw you were playing Final Fantasy VI, so came with a raid. Hello. Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy VII. That's fun. Well, that's so exciting. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Look at that, the double shout out. Langus, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Pando party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Cactuar pose. How you doing? And Polymoon, thank you so much. Is it Polymune? Like a Masamune? Welcome to the Pando party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Cactuar pose. So I am Pando. I stream, is Polymune? Okay, great, great, great. Yes, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I've been playing these games since I was 15 and I'm now in my mid-30s. I'm a big, I love video games of all kinds, but JRPGs, because of getting me really into video games, have a really special place in my heart. So I decided to stream, through all of the JRPGs of my youth and all the JRPGs ever. So yeah, the Pando Party purpose, we're gonna play through every JRPG ever. I do voice acting on top of anything that doesn't have VO, and it's always a really good time. So thank you so much for the follows and for sharing your community with me. How goes your Final Fantasy VII playthrough? I stinking love 7. I play it a lot. Okay, so we got running shoes. What's up with these running shoes? Okay, let's check them on... Did I give them to... No, I gave them to Edgar, I think. Hyper... Alright, sprint shoes. Do they also... I think the running shoes just do... Okay, they probably don't let me run faster, hey? Polymune. Oh, very cool. You're also in your 30s. So great. You love JRPGs, so excited to follow. It was great. You got to the cargo ship on disc 1 technically still, so slowly getting through disc 1. Nice. How are you playing it? Are you playing off the original discs or one of the 8 million remasters that they've come out with? Oh no. Ooh, don't scare people like that. I thought you were a trooper. A while ago, someone broke into the Magitek research facility and raised a ruckus. I took the opportunity to grab this. For 3,000 GP, this glowing stone's yours. Receive the Magicite. Seraphim. Nice. Hello, Zarek. So great to see you. How is Mortal Kombat? Polymune. LOL, you're doing the PSN PS4 port. You have the original and many copies of it, though. Me too, Polymune. I have, like, the original disc, the PS1. I have it on my Vita. I bought it on the PS3. But when I played it for stream, I played it on the Switch. But that was very, very fun. Yeah, thank you, Shady Forest Thief, right? Handing out espers in the forest. Also, if you're interested, everyone, I have a Discord, and in there is where we're voting on the Season 13 game. So currently, Final Fantasy VI is Season 12. But we're going to be playing... another game, obviously, after this. And I let the community always vote on our next game. So the vote for Season 13 is up. And it's between Saga Frontier Remastered, Xenogears for the PS1, Wild Arms, and what's the other one? Suikoden. It's a very close race. Every vote counts. I'm actually playing, currently I'm playing Final Fantasy VI on my NES, my Super Nintendo Classic, actually. I owned Final Fantasy VI on the PS1 and on my Game Boy Advance, but I thought this would be the best one for stream. It's gotta be Xenogears. That would be pretty good, Venom. I'd love that. Our kid's still not home, even though we said it was dangerous outside. I saw your kid. He's not that far away. Yes, I figured, like, I didn't want to do the PS1 version because it would be really slow with loads. Even though you get those, like, a mono arc cutscenes. And then I decided I'm going to spend your Panda points to buy votes. And then the Game Boy Advance version, while very good, I figured might not look as good. Okay. So, I went here and got an Esper. Where should I go next? Oh, there are 2 more Espers you can buy in Jador, but that might be time consuming. I don't mind time consuming if it's, where is Jador again? Jador. Jador. Jador, Jador. Is this Miranda? I don't think we went here yet. Oh, they randomly show up in the auction. Okay, well... right. North of the Opera House. Right, I'll definitely check up on it here. I guess I'm just going to check out these other towns we haven't checked out. But if there's any other side quests you know of. Also, yeah, for those of you who don't know, once we go back to Narsh from this point here, I will have officially be in territory where I've never made it further than this. Miranda used to be this continent's most beautiful town. Look what the Empire's done to it. So it'll all be fresh and new for me, this game. Cue auction music, right? These troopers are crazy. How long can things keep going on like this? Bard's hat, got it. Green Beret. Oh, hello. What's, raises HP a little. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. If it's about the same as the Bard hats, maybe I'll buy it for Cyan at least. Thanks, Captain Giraffe. Ding. Okie dokie smoky. Looks good. Mithril mail. Right? Okay, really? That's better for you, Tara? And Cyan and Edgar. Okay, I'll buy... Oh, I'm running out of cash. Okay, time for us to earn some cash. So you know what that means. Time to run around in circles outside of town here. Can we go to Trino and play more card games? I think that's the wrong Final Fantasy. Always out of money, right? Right, Polymune? I always find it's okay, though. It kind of helps me to, like, earn cash relatively easily. Or kind of like, I mean, it helps me to grind, you know what I'm saying? It breaks tropes a little bit, but Terra and Celis both wear the heaviest gear in the game. That's very cool. I definitely like that a lot. Oh, what are these magic points that I'm earning? Now do it all in the Toad voice. Okay! Toad voice for 5 minutes! Here we go! 5 minutes on the clock! Wow! I hope this doesn't make anyone run it for the hills. Magic points go towards learning spells? Wow! Can you believe it? Oh dear, wow, okay, let's run around in circles and have a monster attack us. Enjoy, everyone! You're welcome! Well, thank you, over-emotional robot! I can't wait for my voice to totally die! Oh, I haven't been doing this! What am I doing in my life? Fight! Sure. Oh, right. Acid rain sucks. Fight! No, it sure isn't. Dopus, your wife, what are you watching? What is that? It's just a toad! Yeah! I need a drink! How should we heal someone? Nah, we're doing all right. Okay, for Mothy's birthday, we had a barbecue. Doesn't that sound good? And with the barbecue, we had a brisket and mac and cheese. And we had Brussels sprouts. Everyone's obsessed with the Brussels sprouts. And, oh, look at these chicken lips. Mothy always calls people chicken lips. That's funny, actually. Okay. Okay! Ding! No, the Brussels sprouts are really good. But my family's obsessed with them. And I think that's very funny. It was really nice. We ate a turtle cheesecake. And we also ate garlic french fries. And, gosh. I can't think of what the next thing is. What was it? What else did we have? I said the mac and cheese. Oh, and ribs. We had ribs. And a nice bourbon barbecue sauce. Fleno ate the most Brussels sprouts out of all of us. Because Fleno is like that. Great! Mario? You are picturing Toad saying this? Good, I hope that I can really bring the Toad energy here. Okay, we need to heal someone, I think. And this isn't the Mushroom Kingdom. We need to just throw down some cures. Toads versus frogs. Toads win, according to Reddit. Well, boy, howdy, I agree. Okay, let's fight some more stuff. Over-emotional robot, are you saying I talk like a toad? That's fair. That's very fair. Templar. Yeah.
This one time, I was stuck inside a castle. And Mario saved me, but he was really looking for Peach. So I had to tell him to go to a different castle. But at least I got freed, and that was kind of nice. Devil's Cry. I'm talking like Toad for the next 23 seconds. I apologize. It's a Toad voice. Don't I sound like a toad? Okay. 10 seconds left. I feel like we're in a Mario Party game now. 2, 1.
Ding, done. Okay. My poor voice. All right. We're good. Apologies to anyone who is like terrified. I think the Murloc, his time has come to go off the head too. Please have some honey tea after that. I do have some tea here. Now I'm good. My vocal, the Toad doesn't really hurt my voice quite as bad. You could literally hear my voice breaking. Yeah, you know, my voice actually, that one doesn't really hurt quite as much, honestly. It is tough to maintain it for 5 minutes, but it's not quite as bad as you might think. A 24-hour Toad stream. Well, I think I really might have I might become a Toad if that's the case. Just Pando as a Toad. Pando has become a Toad. Right? I can't imagine. Every time I've tried to imitate metal growling, I'm like, this is impossible. It's like, I think they learned how to do it without rasping up their voice. Like, they're able to rasp up their voice without rasping up their voice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how much money did we get after that? Okay, let's get up to 10,000 again. Right, Polymune? It's so good. There's so much about this is so nostalgic. Polymune, what would you say is your favorite Final Fantasy? Right. I want you to fight. Six is your favorite of all time? That's so exciting. Well, well, well. And I know you're streaming Final Fantasy VII currently, Polymune, but what do you normally, what's your whole stream shtick? You know, your stream thing. I need 30,000 to buy both of the auction espers? Okay. Maybe I should earn 40,000 then? I'll just... Where do you think I can make the most money? Oh, look at this party. The chicken lip, the wyvern. What happens if I make Terra more? Sword tech. Yeah, you're in a sword tech. Polymune, you stream JRPGs on Wednesdays, Final Fantasy VII right now, horror games on Fridays, Silent Hill 2 right now, that's really cool, and Genshin Impact Co-op fun on Saturdays. You're kind of a rounded gamer, but mostly JRPGs, RPGs, horror games. Of course, of course. That's really fun. Sounds like stuff my community would love. I don't really ever play horror games, but I'm also just a really big baby. And and I need like other people around in order for me to play through a horror game. But myself, yeah, I'm also a very well-rounded gamer. I think the only genre I don't really mess around with is competitive FPS, because I don't have time to get really good at one game, or MOBAs that don't touch it. I used to play Dota, but again, I'm playing too many games and I don't have time to just get real good at one game. That being said, I do love me some MMOs. As this Murloc can attest to, I will always play World of Warcraft, and I'm very much into Final Fantasy XIV right now. $11,000, okay, killing it. Oh, you are too, don't worry. Oh, you don't really play competitive FPS either. Lots in common, love it. Going through your list, gosh, you love it. You stream like Lunar. Yes, such an underrated RPG game. Lunar is so, so good. I own, that one was really fun because I got to play the physical discs, because I have the 2 box sets and I had never touched Lunar 2, so I really wanted to do that. So it was so fun to play through those on stream. I might have actually just started streaming because I wanted to finally have an excuse to go into my backlog. Well, Alpha Elite Sauce, if I want to get real technical there. Yes, I stream Lunar because I love, we're going to stream through every JRPG ever. It's a dang good time. Yes, and iZombie also, she's also our, if you like what I stream, you'll absolutely love B as well. She also plays Lunar. And pretty much a lot of the good stuff I do as well. Good night, Black Rose. Oh wow. Ouchie wouchie. Yeah, when I streamed Lunar, I also did it under retro because there's no its actual channel doesn't really exist. iZombie, it is your actual. How you shyly placed your eyes on me. Did you ever know that I had mine on you? Have you ever played Tales of Fantasia? You know what? I haven't. So Regnitz, that will definitely be on the list for sure. Okay, I need to heal. This is bad. Okay, where are you? Skills, Terra. Polymune, you cosplay Renoa? Oh, I have a Renoa figurine lying around here, and I realized I put her away again, but Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy VIII. It was my first Final Fantasy. I was 15 and fell madly in love with the love story of Squall and Renoa, so it is my faves. My fave. Alpha, no Tales games yet? What the F? They're like the last relevant JRPGs out there besides Final Fantasy. Alpha, I wouldn't say that's correct. I would say the Shin Megami Tensei series is really holding up the JRPG landscape. I mean, I myself have played through Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Xillia, Tales of Legendia, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of, you know, I got a lot of Tales games and I played through all of them, but not on stream yet. Eventually we'll play through, yeah, no. Alpha, you must realize that I've played through a ton of these games. We're just getting started for stream though. The entire game is just the MacGuffin to drive for the Squall Renoa story. It's very true.
Who's that Pokemon?
Hey, Mothy! Thank you so much for the gift subs.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to the Sword Master.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, let's spread out let's share the Pika loves.
Mothy63 gifted a tier 1 sub to Times Orphan.
Oh, I really appreciate that, Mothy. Thank you so much. Over emotional robot, you cosplay Squall by acting like a jerk who's emotionally distant. Perfect. But yeah, Alpha, you know, I love the Tales games a heck of a ton. Regnit, when Nocturne gets its re-release in May, I will absolutely be playing through Nocturne on stream. I can't wait for Nocturne on stream because it'll be my first time playing it too. I've owned Nocturne on the PS2 for years, but I've never played it. Alpha, it's funny because in Japan, Final Fantasy VIII is universally loved, but North America really divided the community. It's true. I've never understood. 8 was my first one, and I don't know. There was something just. The music was so great. I think I was just super enamored with those cutscenes too. I was like, wow, video games, am I right? Oh, Polymune, I'm so glad that you found us tonight. I'll absolutely give you a follow when I'm done stream, for sure. How long have you been streaming for, Polymune? Am I going to get the Dante DLC? Hello, can you play Nocturne without featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series? Phasia would be fun too, totally. I know Nocturne is so soon, I'm very, very excited. Hey Ragnar the Red Gyarados, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Pando's an alumni of Balam Garden. It's true. I went, graduated, became a seed. You know how it goes. Polymune. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. This is the beginning of March. You're very much still new. Oh, that's so exciting. I started a year ago now. Oh, just about a year ago. So we have very similar timelines. I just started just a year earlier than you. Why did I start streaming? So I started streaming because, well, truthfully, I feel like I have a ton of video game knowledge, and I always want to talk games and like the industry with other folks, which is something that's just really fun for me to do. Plus, I have a giant backlog of old JRPGs that I've started, haven't started, that I rented when I was in high school, never fully bought, or that I did eventually buy but still never got around to playing. I'm just constantly always playing games, and I'm always like, you know, playing the new stuff, right? Like, you know, there's just so many games that I was like, I'm never gonna go back and beat Xenogears finally. And I'm like, you know what? I bet you if I start streaming, I'll have a place to finally finish games. So like I actually in my like real life, like I always usually beat every game that I start playing before moving on, but I still have just a giant fat backlog that I've been meaning to delve into. So yeah, and to finish old games. So like I just like sharing games with folks, right? I've done a lot of cool things. Like I've worked I've worked in the game industry. I've been to a bajillion PAXs, and I've worked E3s. I've done lots of cool stuff, and so I'm just like, I've always wanted to have a job which was talking about games and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, this is a fun way to maybe start something like that, and also just share the games I love with folks. Ever played any of the Phantasy Star games? Gonna stream those too? We sure are, Alpha. We're gonna stream through the Phantasy Star games, absolutely. I actually have I have a bajillion Genesis collections with Phantasy Star 3 and 4 on them. I also bought the Sega Collections original Phantasy Star. Alpha Elite Sauce, thank you so much for giving a follow. Welcome officially to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Cactuar pose. Yes, yes. The Sega Ages. Yes, exactly. So I bought the Phantasy Star on there and I started playing through that. But alas, I then, something new and shiny came out and I was like, well, I gotta beat this game now, so I figure we will play that one on stream too. I kind of wonder if we, I haven't really played anything older than Super Nintendo at this point, but I think we'll have a good time playing through the older stuff, like an original Phantasy Star. I try to play through, I guess Final Fantasy games don't count, I guess, in this regard, but I keep trying to play through games in chronological order. So when we played Breath of Fire, I have Breath of Fire 3 and 4 on the PlayStation 1.
Remember that time Quistis needed someone to talk to and Squall told her to talk to a wall? Good times. What a guy.
Over emotional robot, that's so perfect. Good times. What a guy. Isn't it perfect, Polymune? Polymune, oh wow, really? That's so amazing. You went to game dev college and you were in the industry for a few years, taught for a year, then became a self-employed artist. So you love how my journey is similar but different, but led you to streaming. You love that so much. Polymune, we have so much in common. That's so exciting. Yeah, I did focus testing and I did quality assurance. I did kind of a myriad of jobs. I was a consultant at some point. And then I decided to actually go get my degree, which I didn't have. Because what I truly wanted to do is be on a stage at E3 one day. Okay, well, we're earning cash here. The robot voice is so good. I so agree. Over emotional robot. So I went and got my degree, and then my first job after high school, after I got my degree as an adult, I was 30 when I graduated, was not in the industry, but I just took it, and I've still been at that company since then. So I was like, I need to get back in games. E3 back before the internet destroyed the need for E3. It's true. I mean, I can see why the industry would still want to get together. So I still think there's going to be a physical event eventually, because it's a great place for, people to meet people and make deals. Get the, the actual business part of E3. Also, people love conventions, I mean, there's a reason why a gajillion people, my PAX sells out in 2 seconds every year, right? Because they love hanging out. You grew up in the 80s too and was around for all this transition to the internet age. I know. It's always so interesting because I am considered a millennial, but I was born in the earlier 80s, and I didn't have a PC in my house until I was in high school, and it's certainly I used ICQ and MSN, but living the life with social media, that's bonkers to me. I can't imagine going through high school with all of that stuff. It's a little Koopo for Koopo nuts, you know what I'm saying? Hello, the real Canadian Rage. Heard in Canada today, these lockdowns might go on till 2024. Gosh, I hope not. I'm also in Canada. I'm located in Alberta. How are you doing tonight? Polymune, you love conventions, so you get it for sure. Gosh, there's so much in common, slightly different ways. You stream tonight having fun and rated a kindred spirit. You love that so much. Only Twitch. Right, Polymune? Strangely, I have found so many people that I actually, like, I'm like, wow, I'm so sad we live in different parts of the world because I am finding, like, legitimately amazing friends through Twitch, so it's really great. You're in Ontario, though? I was actually, I'm from Ontario originally, but northwestern Ontario, so closer to the Manitoba border, but... Right, iZombie? Hey, and Royal Canadian Rage, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Cactuar pose. Just look, it looks just like this guy right here, right? That's who I'm imitating, is my Cactuar right here. I had an ICQ girlfriend because, no, be quiet, Mom. We're in love. I love those uh-ohs so much. They got me so excited. So Real Canadian Rage, really interesting story. So I've played through so many Final Fantasies and completed them, but this one I've never actually finished. And we're coming up to the part where I've never actually played past this point, so it's gonna be really excited. ICQ is like Napoleon Dynamite, right, Alpha? Also, Captain Giraffe shared our Discord link, and if you want to have a say on what we're gonna play after we beat Final Fantasy VI, please feel free to join our Discord and go to the Vote channel, and you too can choose what Pando's gonna play for Season 13. Right, iZombie? That hearing those uh-ohs, like, I was just like, oh, my heart, I'm so excited. What is that person going to say to me? Usually probably because, you know, you told your crush that you thought they were cute over the PC. And you're like, yeah. Okay. Sorry, so for anyone joining us, I'm kind of just grinding right now because I need some money. I also need a better grinding spot. Let me tell you what. Oh no! This is what Twitch is all about, is getting distracted over and over. That's one of your Twitch alerts, is the uh-oh sound? Oh, Real Canadian Rage, that's awesome. What do you stream, Canadian Rage? Slurp, what's going on? What's on the up and up? How's it going? Dash framing, grinding the heck out of the Dragon Quest XI post game. Are you getting close? The after credits post game in Dragon Quest XI is just so long. You look forward to Disgaea? You know, I've never played a Disgaea game in my life. I've always been like afraid of tactical RPGs. I think it's because when I first played Final Fantasy Tactics, I was like, this is too hard, said, you know, 16-year-old Pando. I have since gone back and beat Tactics, but for so long I stayed away from tactical JRPGs, but that is, you know, I'm a big Fire Emblem fan, like Final Fantasy Tactics quite a bit. So Disgaea could happen again. Slurp, you have finally not fallen asleep too early to watch Final Fantasy VI. Yay! You're so tired all the time because of a new job and going to the gym. That would, you know, big ups on doing all that. I'm so lazy. I never do anything I should, like, you know, keep myself healthy. Sorry, making sure I don't miss anything from chat here. Vote, vote, vote. Hey, you want to earn some Pando points? Well, you haven't streamed in a few months, mainly old school games. Oh, sorry, the Real Canadian Rage. Here, I'm remembering to read your message now. You haven't streamed in a few months. We'll play old school games, Sierra, LucasArts, old school you grew up playing. Oh, that's so fun. I love that stuff a whole ton. So like a lot of adventure games then, right? I have a gorgeous print of a watercolor of the Tales of Monkey Island. It's so good. It's such a beautiful scene. You love the dash frame. You love the political intrigue in Final Fantasy Tactics. Did you play the War of the Lions version? Yes, I played the PSP version. I actually own the PS1 version. I've never played it all the way through, but the War of the Lions is what I've done, totally. That's so fun. Yeah, the first PAX ever I went to, Real Canadian Rage, the folks who were doing the Monkey the folks, I think it was Telltale who was doing the Monkey Island remakes, right? Before they became the Walking Dead folks. And I bought a really beautiful watercolor print that I still need to get framed and hung up. And that was in 2008, so you know, maybe I should do something about it. Rigged. You're usually broke because you gamble and lose every time. Well, you know, you can't win if you don't buy a ticket. Talk about procrastinate. Yeah, the story of my life, Alpha. I'm the procrastinating pando. I'm so slow about doing literally anything. I'll tell chat like, oh, Finnegan's, that was bad. I'll tell chat I'm gonna go do something, and then I don't do it for like a few months. Real Canadian Rage, you didn't go to your first convention until you're 38. Oh, hey, you're never too old to go to a convention. I mean, I'm 36 now. I started going when I was 24, and I went every year for about 5 to 6 years. Then I took a big long break because I went to university, became very broke, blah, 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 blah. Finally went back to PAX in 2019. I'm like, I'm going back all the time, is what I said out loud. I screamed to the heavens. Then COVID happened, so back to no conventions for the old pando. Which convention? PAX only. So I've been to PAX West a whole bunch. I used to go to BlizzCon when I was a giant Blizzard fangirl, so I went to BlizzCon 4 times in a row. I've been to E3. In 2009, when it was still closed to the public, I worked it. And I used to go to GDC every year. I used to volunteer there, so I went 3 years in a row for that. But then they closed volunteering to international applicants, so can't do that anymore either. So, but PAX 2008 was the very first convention I ever went to, and I was just like, sold. I'm here. I'm going to all conventions for the rest of my life. My major was communications because what I wanted to do was I want to do like PR and marketing work for video games, because what I really want to do is get up on a stage at E3 and talk about the games that are coming out. I want to do the hand motions, like, thank you all so much for joining us here. It means so much that you came out and want to celebrate games with us, and we are so excited to show you our new lineup. You know, I want to be one of those people. What's the allure of PAX? Well, there's something incredibly cool, Jofes, about being in a room where everyone likes the same stuff you do. And by a room, I mean a giant convention center where literally everyone around you likes video games, you know? You're there to celebrate games, and so that's incredible. Plus you get to go, what I love to do is I like to meet my favorite folks. So, you know, if I follow, back in the day I used to read a lot of Kotaku, and so I was really excited to meet other game journalists. I was excited to meet like Giant Bomb is my very most favorite gaming website, so I've met them countless times there. I've hung out with them, making friends. I don't know, there's something really cool about going to panels, listening to developers talk about the games they made. Yes, the Penny Arcade Expo, or PAX, I guess it's just PAX now. It's all video games. It's basic. Developers have giant booths there where they you can play stuff that's not out yet. Though truthfully, I'm always just there for the, for meeting, people that I listen to on podcasts and, stuff all day and just, you know, making new friends. Making lots of new friends. That's what I like to do. Hello, Yokai Pinata. You'd like to make games now? You have a character and you're going to put him in a game for net. Yeah, that's so awesome. I love it. What kind of game are you going to make, Real Canadian Rage? I too really want to create a game someday. Those are some S-rank hand motions. You're watching Reggie for a minute. I just watched the Apple event and I was watching Tim Cook talk about all the new products Apple has in store for you. And I was just like, oh God, I'm just like, every time I watch a CEO or like a chief of whatever staff, like talking in one of these shows, I'm always like, you know, I always want to imitate their hand motions so much. It's so fun. Because PAX was started by two huge nerds for nerds. It's like the nerd, FUBU? It's so fun as heck. It totally is. Imagine if you and your best friends made a convention about games. That's how they did it, so it's cool as heck. Yeah, Polymune, you absolutely should. If you've never gone, you totally should. And yeah, it's great for networking too. If you want to get into the industry in some way, it's good to know folks. Okay, I'm so sorry. I want to get in here before I fight something. The camera I use is a Logitech C922. That's the exact model number. Thanks, Yokai. PAX did take over the convention world for sure. Humbucker, how you doing tonight? Blue Skadood. What's going on? What's on the up and up? Sorry if I'm missing any chat, by the way. I'm trying to keep up here. You tried to jump into a painting and just injured yourself. Well, that doesn't sound like a great idea. Venom, true story, this is actually a lie. Pando met Pando Partier and Little Sister Deeds 27 times at conventions, but Silver's cosplay was so good, I have yet to recognize her. Of course. You just need to meet some artists. Need a hand with character art. Pixel art is not one of your strong points. So I would not say I have skills either, Real Canadian Rage, but I was totally starting to hone my pixel art skills a few months ago. My little icon for the Pando-ish party is one I created myself. I feel pretty proud of that one. Is it better or worse than the Logitech Brio 4K Pro? It's probably, this is only a 1080p camera, Alpha Sauce. So it's not a 4K camera, so it's probably worse. This was consistently rated as one of the better ones for starting streaming. So it's an entry-level camera. It's not like a cheap, like bad camera by any means, but it was one I picked up for Polymune. I bet your chat's gonna get just as lively too. I remember when I only pulled in when my chat used to be very quiet. But those are, it's all fun days though too, you know. Humbucker, not much. Having a bit of a rough moment mentally, but also burned $26 on 4 video games and heavily crashing from eating a whole bag of Airheads. Well, that doesn't sound like a terribly bad night. What video games did you buy for $26? Yokai Pinata. Now that translates to I object in context is effectively me arriving by calling objection in Japanese. Well, that's really fun. I like that, Yokai Pinata. You always have something to teach me when you join chat. So interesting night, nice. Dash frame. It's a well done thumbnail. You're casually searching for people to do. Oh, I'm gonna die a terrible death. That's fun, dash frame. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say I'm good enough to do. Oh gosh, can I not die here? I guess I just saved, so it'll be okay. But it would be nice if I could just. Okay, well, whatever. Yes, I think Yokai loves that Ace Attorney, but that's because me and Trash Kitty 6, she's another fellow streamer with whom I'd highly recommend folks go watch. We stream once a month together. We do Ace Attorney streams together where we both do the voice acting for the game. And it's always a real fun time. And Yokai loves them, which, you know, very smart. But thank you for saying it was a well done thumbnail. I really tried hard on that one. Panda remembers chill with Jake and the Batman during her first Final Fantasy VII run. You wish you'd been there too. Venom, it was not too long before you did join us, Venom, so it's very awesome. Over emotional robot, you ate your feelings and Twizzlers. Aw. Well, I hope that everyone's starting to have a more cheery kind of night here. Humbucker, Ghost Recon Future Soldier for yourself, Resident Evil 6 for your sister and her friend, Star Wars The Force Unleashed per request of one of your own viewers. Hey, that's fun. And NHL 10 because you wanted a game where you could put friends' names on the players. Well, that's a pretty good one. You didn't get NHL because of the sport. You get to inflict pain on the opposing team, so only one thing was solely for you. Well, what are more games, right? That's pretty sweet. Your character is also your business logo? Nice. I'll have to look into that, Real Canadian Rage. Yokai, you're looking forward to the next one. You're curious as to how the post-game case will go once the trial actually starts? Me too. Aw, the Pando and chat always cheer you up. I'm so happy to hear that. Nothing makes me happier. Okay, what are we doing on it? Okay, so we're just a little over halfway of my target money goal here, which is probably not, I know this is really not the most riveting part of Final Fantasy VI for us to be doing, but we need the money if I'm gonna buy the dang espers, you know what I'm saying? Right, this is what I want. Also, I want to fight. We're gonna sword tech. Yep. We need to go to that auction house, Polymoon, and get those dang espers. I can't move on without them. Humbucker, you don't have the shelf space because you can't even... Oh, right. You also really need a shelf for your games because you looked at all the 360 games you wanted, and good lord, that's going to be rough. You don't have the shelf space because you can't even count half the list on both hands. I get it. My big Billy bookshelf here is definitely getting very close to being filled up. I had to move out all my DS, my 3DS and Vita games from it to give myself room for some other stuff. But, woo! It's fun to own physical copies of games. Hello, Addiction Friction. How are you doing tonight? What's going on? I'm doing really, really well, though, Humbucker. Thank you for asking. We're currently just grinding for some gold right now, Addiction Friction. So probably not super exciting to see at the moment. But then we're going to go back to... I just need to go buy some espers, you know? And we don't have all the gold we need to do so. Xerix, thanks so much for joining us. Have a really great night. Rest well. Be safe. And hopefully we see you soon. Venom, you felt Relch. You felt Relch? Relch? You felt Relch, Venom. You felt rich in Final Fantasy IV until the game switched your class, stole your tents, and emptied the Gill reserves. Oh no. Absolutely, Red Canadian Rage. I will gladly take pointers. I'm not 100% promising I will do the recommendations, but I'm very comfortable with my gaming skill, so I don't mind taking pointers here and there. That being said, I don't know what happens much further past this point, so it's cool to me if I don't know, to continue not knowing what happens after this point. Use the noise. Oh, okay, that's a good tip. I'm actually always really bad at experimenting with new weapons and stuff, so I will definitely start using the noise blaster a bit more. Over emotional robot, I really want to implement a lore command, but I have to figure out how to make that work like the quotes. I have to do some research into stream elements. Wild and woolly stuff. Yes, the grind. You discovered some secrets to easy grinding. Did you, Addiction Friction? I'm currently at the point where we just got out of the Magitek facility. We got Tara back, so she's now saved. And we're going to head back to Narsh. So I don't know if there's like any hot spots to do any grinding at this exact moment. Just know that Tara can become an invincible tank that destroys everything on her own, if you know what you're doing. Well, I can't promise I know what I'm doing, but if I am more than happy to take all the hot tips to learn what to do. Pandalore, she beats hard bosses like it's super easy, but occasionally struggles with random mobs. That happens to me all the time. Because when it comes to a boss fight, I'll be hyper-focused, and as soon as we're doing just random mobs, I'm just like, blah, 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 and then I look up and I'm like, oh, we're dead. How did this happen? If I have the correct party member currently? Okay, I currently have, so Celis is currently out of the party right now. We have everyone up to Setzer. I do not have Shadow at the moment. I don't think we can get him until we get another certain point in the game. Oh, yes, I do know that Mog is a character eventually. We, as of yet, do not have Mog as a party member. But you bet your bottom dollar that when I have him, he's in my party. It's true, Yokai. I have Dark Souls-esque lore. Right, yeah, I got my butt handed to me just a few minutes ago. It was funny, yeah. It's because I'll stop paying attention and just, like, talk my face off, and then I'm like, oh, we're super getting smoked here. It's all about zone and vanish. Oh, okay. Good to know, good to know. Insta-kill any of everything. Mog is the key to easy grind? Well, well, well. Polymune, doggos need some walking. It was very nice meeting you. You're so excited to follow and join my Discord. I can't wait to pop into more of your streams. Thank you so much for the warm welcome, fellow JRPG player. Big hugs to everyone who had so much fun hanging out with all of you. I'll set it to alert to keep the view. Oh, Polymune, thank you so much. Everyone, Polymune sounds like such a wonderful person. She revealed to me that she just started streaming last month, and I highly recommend folks go check them out. Even though I can just tell that she's super great, so you should go give her a follow. And have a great night, Polymune, and so glad we met as well. Hey Tree Mosher, what's going on? Captain Giraffe, I just drank. Ding. Mog can use Snare to one-hit KO the Eintinger in the top right, which is considered by many the toughest boss in the game. Hey, that's all right. You should do a team stream. It would probably be very entertaining. It probably would be. I bet it would. Yes, can't wait till next time either, Polymune. Follow complete. Awesome, Venom. Toughest non-boss. Ooh. Hey, Simper. What's going on? How you doing tonight? Yeah, these guys here can be bad if I'm not paying attention, because okay, let's noise blast them, because I don't like them. Magic. Right, no, just fight. What a bunch of... Man. Okay, sword tech. Gal's got the
Monkey
Rodox, right?
63
Just a safer way of
gifted a
doing
tier
that,
1
though.
sub to Pauline.
That's
They
true.
have given 83 gift subs in the channel.
Never use sketch. You can overflow the memory and glitch out the game. That sounds no good. Mothy, thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate it. Hello, Scott Wrigley. Oh my gosh, check out the Tomberry. Is that a Tomberry plushie? What's going on? Addiction friction. Things you can say to your Twitch viewers, but not to your ex. Thank you for following me. Right? The toughest non-boss is a friendly Yan. It's true. Addiction friction. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome officially to the Pando party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding. Pando pose. I really appreciate it. The version on the SNES Mini is the Fix 1.1 version, so Sketch is safe. So it's not sketchy, you could say. But Scott Wrigley, love that Tomberry. As you can see, your Tomberry here is friends with my little Cactuar buddy. Whoa! And yes, I actually have him as an emote in chat, so ding. Anyway, go sit back here with your Chocobo buddy. Kind of covering him up though tonight. Check it. Those are good horses. Man, I love seeing everyone's emotes. Tomberry knife is the best summon ever. I love Tomberries. I need a Tomberry plush for the stream team chair here because I don't know what I'm doing without him, you know? Oh my gosh, it sounds like we're getting, like, taken over by some sort of demon or something. Joe Well, that sounds, okay, that sounded like a cat hissing. Thank you so much for the, Snake Jazz. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Did your cat give me the bits? Because in that case, I'm sorry that your cat just gave out the bits. But I appreciate it all the same, so... right, Scott Wrigley. I also love Cactuar. I need a Tomberry buddy though. At the same time, Snake Jazz. Exactly. That was exactly how I describe that. Snake Jazz. You're both worth $1. Aw, thanks so much. I'm so glad I rate with the cat. Cause cats, you know, they're pretty cool. It to you sounded like a swarm of some kind of winged bug. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Addiction friction. You need some Final Fantasy decor for your video game coffee room. What would you... So, if you're going to add some video game decor into your coffee room, Addiction friction, what is something... Like, what's one of the first things you'd want to add in there? If you go to the... if you go to the Square Enix store, they have so much Final Fantasy, like, junk and stuff, and it's all, like, really nice quality. I'd recommend Square Enix's store. I feel like such a dummy for saying that, but, like, the official stuff is actually really darn nice. And they have so much of it. Oh, Joe Fest, yes, please put your cats in the Discord. I need to see them. I need to see all cats. I need to see all pets. Dogs and cats alike. Birds, lizards, geckos. You got a snake? I'll look at that too. I like pets. Oh yeah, junk and stuff, baby. All right. How are we doing? Oh, look, we only have to grind out 10,000 more G's. Or we don't even need to grind out a whole 10,000 more. I can just grind out enough to buy whatever it was I wanted to buy in this town, which it's been so long now, I forget what it was we were gonna buy. So this Pando is gonna scope it out. What are we gonna buy? Also, I guess we're We're done saving Terra. I should rename what we're doing in chat. And more. Oh, right. No, this is good enough. That's fine. That makes sense. Yes, we're getting the espers in the auction house, but there was something else I wanted to buy here. I think it was a... Oh, I think it... What is... They're dog fighting? Oh, gosh. We did not walk around this whole town. Did we? Okay, right. I want to buy some mithril mail. Right, I was trying to earn enough to buy some mithril mail for the party, which was about, I was going to say, roughly 10,000 G's. So let's go buy some mithril mail. Addiction friction. So here's the setup. Several stations. Each station has a comfy recliner with cup holder, a TV stand with a TV, and one console per station. Shelf in each station with some of the best games we featured on each station. Decorated with accessories, art from those games. You're a collector. Nice. Me too. I love to collect. I try not to get a lot of stuff, but I do try to collect all of my video games in a physical form. Sword Tech. You recently found a store that sells 3D pixel wall art. You're gonna hoard them. That sounds really rad. I love the sound of that. Venom. Final Fantasy VI Gill making guide by Pando, right? Yeah. Here it is. How to... You just run around back and forth outside of this town. And you too can earn the gill. Earn gills, you know. Become a fish. What do we got here? Okay. Basically, you might say you're grinding for Gill in IRL. Right? Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? Here's how to make Gill. The Empire hates this one weird trick, which is just killing all the monsters. For the amount of monsters we're killing, I would say, you know, we probably are creating an extinction event here. A mass extinction event. I like the sound of the noise blaster a lot. What are these chicken lips doing? Like, what is their attack, even? That better be on themselves and not on me. Oh, that's on everyone. Finnegan's. That's... Oh, gosh. Oh, this is going to be very, very, very bad. Well... Well, heck. At least they murdered themselves at the same time, but... Okay, no fights, please. Whew, that was risky. I shouldn't have done that, but it, like, paid off, but still. I shouldn't have done that. It was a very bad Pando. Okay, I'm gonna look right now. Clicking on pets, please. Oh, man, Joe Fest. Check out those Meow Mixes. I love them. They look like the world's best buddies. Why are they so they just love each other. Good grief. I actually feel like Charlie Brown right now. Okay. How's the Gill sitch? Okay, we're getting there. We're gonna be able to afford some mithril mails here right away. Watch, I'm gonna get those mithril mails, and then I'm gonna need more money for like a weapon they have here or something. Blammer Bros, how you doing tonight? What's going on? Addiction friction. I am an RPG fan, very big time. So, my gaming history is I got an NES when I was a very, very little girl, and I immediately, like, I really like, you know, colorful platformers. That was my thing. And then, after the NES, my dad, at my dad's house, we had a Master System, which was really fun. Played a lot of Alex the Kid. And, you know, a lot of the ones that were actually from, like, an anime that they remade as an Alex the Kid game for North America. Anyway, that's besides the point. Then my dad got a Sega Genesis, which made me fall madly in love with the Disney platformers. So I was like, at that age, right? I was like, what? You know, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, you know, that age. We had the Sega Genesis. So I was into, you know, Mickey Mouse and the Castle of Illusion. Obviously all the Sonics. I was pretty jealous of my cousin's Super Nintendo. I played some Mario Kart with her, and I'm like, this is great, but you know, you kind of listen to your parents when they say the Genesis is the way, and I was like, okay, I believe you. And you know, I had a plethora of beautiful Disney platformers there. But it is when I discovered, when I first saw the 64, when I was like, it was 96, so I would have been 12. My like jaw dropped. I couldn't believe it. And that's when I started to get like really into video games. So I discovered Ocarina of Time, and that's when I was like, games can have stories. And from there, I went into the Final Fantasy 7 and 8. I got my first job so I could buy a PlayStation for myself. I had a television. And so ever since then, like ever since I was like 15, JRPGs have been my most favorite genre of all time. As I got older, matured, became the, you know, 30-something that you see here. I play everything now, save for you know, competitive FPS, but yeah, I've really, so it's a very long-winded answer to say I've played a lot of JRPGs. Blammer Bros, you're just grooving to this amazing soundtrack. How much time did I spend in an arcade? I grew up in a really small town, real Canadian rage, in northwestern Ontario. So basically the middle of nowhere. And there was no arcades around. I think there was one arcade, but it was like, kids couldn't go in there. It was like it was kind of shady. It was a shady place. So we didn't go. Genesis was the way of the future until it wasn't. You know, I love when I hear Genesis music, I'm like, yeah, you know, that really bassy, grimy, like sound chip in the sucker. Ugh, so good. I love it. I love this. I love hearing Genesis music. Addiction Fiction. You highly recommend Bravely Default 2 on the Switch. Basically a throwback to old school RPG with great artwork. Of course, Bravely Default 2 has been on my wish list. I didn't actually love Bravely Default, like the first one, all that much. I had that one on my 3DS, and you know, not a huge fan. I made it to the part where you had to start redoing everything over again, but I do really want to play Bravely Default 2. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I've actually beat Kingdom Battle. I bought that one day one. I was so excited about it, and beat it. It's I would say Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle is actually at Mario XCOM, which is pretty fun. Alpha, did I go back at that time and play Chrono Trigger? You bet I did. I actually got it when it came out for the Final Fantasy Chronicles collection on the PS1, and I bought it there, and I played Chrono Trigger that way. But I never actually beat it until I played it on stream finally. It was so great. I love Chrono Trigger. Sega should have won the console wars. Did you actually ever read the book or watch the documentary Console Wars? I believe the documentary itself saw on NBC or CBS All Access maybe, but it's so good, and you can actually see the reasons why Sega lost, and it's definitely because Sega Japan had a real jealous streak for how well Sega of America was running the Genesis. And they were very unhappy by that. And so they kind of forced the reins away from Sega of America and made a lot of very poor decisions. Like the 64 tech, which Nintendo got from, I forget the name of the company, but that tech that they used for the 64, Sega actually kind of had first dibs on it. But they decided, Sega of Japan was like, nope. We're going with the Saturn, and that's the way it's going to be. Which we saw how that turned out. Alpha, Phantasy Star 4 is an amazing soundtrack. I've heard Phantasy Star 4 is just an incredible game all around. So I can't wait. I can't wait to get into the Phantasy Stars. You know why Sega lost? There's a game that came out for the Saturn. It'll probably never see the light of day. Mr. Bones. I mean, okay, if you can, if you like want to think of a totally crazy thing, it's that at that E3 when Sega came out and announced the Saturn, they're like, and it's out now. All Sony had to do with the PlayStation 1, their entire press conference was their guy coming out and being like, he just came out and said, I think it was $199 or $1 or not. They just came out and said the price, and it was $100 lower than the Saturn, and they just walked away. It was like mic drop, and it was kind of over for Sega at that point, right? You remember that? It's yeah, $299. Yeah, just coming in and be like, $299. Yeah, and walked away, and that was all they needed. And it was, yeah, it's at that point, it was like, oh no, the Saturn is going to flounder very, very poorly. Yes, doubling down the 2D graphics processing, the cost of 3D didn't help either. It's so, yes. They made a very poor decision there. Joe Fest, what? They thought the CD was the way of the future over cartridge? No, they thought 2D was not, they thought 3D wasn't ready, Joe Fest, and they were like, no, we're not doing 3D yet. It's not the time. We're going to do the Saturn's going to be a 32-bit 2D console. And Sega of America was like ripping out their hair. They were like, are you kidding? Do you see what Sony and Nintendo are going to do? This is insane. And sure enough, the 64, I mean, the 64 has its own sordid history, of course, but there was just no stopping that PlayStation. Right, yes, Nintendo for sure did try to screw over Sony. Nintendo doesn't like to play nice with other folks. They're very... They Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo so much, but they make the wonkiest decisions I've ever heard. Yes, exactly. Sony was like the physical embodiment of both Nintendo and Sega's own hubris come to life to eat their souls. It's true. I mean, it's not like we don't see this kind of stuff keep repeating over and over. I mean, just look at... It happened with like, okay, so Sony did the exact same thing. Their hubris bore the issues that came with the PS3, right? Like Sony's coming off the hottest console of all time, the PS2, and they're like, what's Microsoft gonna do? Suckers. They can't do nothing. The PS3 is gonna own. And then Microsoft came up with the 360 that just destroyed everyone, and that Sony had to do a lot of work to make the PS3 like viable, right? Like eventually it really did quite well, but it was very poor. It was very bad. And then you saw it happen right away the next generation with Xbox. They're like, we have the 360, we're the greatest. No one's ever not gonna buy an Xbox One. That's insane. And what do? They're all like, oh yeah, DRM, oh yeah, you can't trade games, oh yeah, you know, they're doing all this stuff with the Xbox One. They're like, and it's always online, it doesn't matter. And everyone's like, no, that's not how these things work. I guess we're gonna buy the PS4 because, you know, Sony's doing all the right things while they're playing catch up. Sorry, I got super distracted there. And we're seeing it again now with the PS4 being so successful. Sony making all these consumer-friendly decisions, and everyone just being baffled. Though the PS5 is still selling gangbusters, but it's because no one can get the console in their hands, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, yes, the PS5 is still selling like mad at this current point in time. They thankfully didn't make the same mistakes, but I don't know. They're still making some weird unfriendly decisions, and then doubling back on them, like when they're closing the PS3, Vita, and PSP stores. They're like, oh, I guess that's something you care about. You're just like, yeah, sure. Alpha, and nobody will ever possibly drop the ball as bad as Google did with Stadia. So the bar is so very low now. It's true. I mean, I'm still confused on what Google was expecting. Real Canadian Rage. You have no plans for a new console. Oh, everyone in your high school had a PlayStation, and your school had over 2,000 people? Of course, of course. You have no plans for a new console, and some days you think you're too old for this. Yeah, no, I've never, you know, I've always been just wildly in love with games and the industry and everything about it. Granted, there's a lot of things that are not to love about it. But I will always love it. And so, you know, I've never gotten over games. I remember there's a lot of folks I know from I hung out with in high school and stuff that are like, you still gaming? I had to quit, you know, I'm just too old for it. I just don't play games anymore. And I'm like, I still do. I don't know. Maybe I just incapable of growing up. Nah, I just like games. Wasn't also the Xbox One actually announced 2 weeks later and could be and would be $100 more expensive? So the Xbox One was actually announced before the PS4. We knew the PS4 announcement was coming, but the Xbox One had an event the week or two before E3. And yeah, Sony came out and they got to do the $100 less, and they had the E3 press conference. They're like, here's how you lend games to your friends. And then they grabbed a copy and they handed it to their friend, and they did that whole, you know, they're like, so they totally were running over at Microsoft during that press conference. It was very, very good. To put it into perspective, you started playing video games at 1 and 1.5, and you're now 42. Hey, that's cool. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you need to, we finally did it. Okay, we earned some stuff here. I'm going to save, and then we're going to go buy this gear I've been meaning to buy for the last gajillion years. You found my husband, a 30-something-year-old man playing Frog Sim on classical guitar with a giant plus Pikachu in the background. Maybe it's my brother. That's incredible addiction friction. You still wish you had your Sega Genesis. Sonic 2 was solid fun. Did you... I wonder, are Genesis minis there's Sega made a mini Sega Genesis console, Venom. You could probably buy one of those and be fine. Ooh, I don't need... Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to just get everyone equipped here. Okay, nice. Mithril, perfect. Oh, and equips out, optimum. Okay, great. And let's just talk to some folks around here. My son's being forced to serve in the Empire's army. That sounds bad. You should hear the gossip floating around here. Heh, this town is ours to play with. Place all bets here. I don't like this dog fighting. This ain't good. Hey, stop it. Stop fighting. I demand that you stop fighting. Let me get in between you. Oh, man. My dog's the fiercest. Kid, don't. Ew. Scram. This is our only means of recreation. No, dogfighting is the worst. Play Zork for a bonus stream? Maybe. A mithril pike. Okay, we have one. Trident. We don't have one of those. Okay, well. Oh, but it's down, so I guess I won't buy a trident? Poison claw. Okay, we have one. EP. Boomerang. Perfect. You remember playing the text adventure games with your dad on his VIC-20? He'd read it to you and he'd say, "What do you think we should do, son?" Oh, I love that. That sounds so nice, Canadian Rage. Sen and Albrook, too, fell to the Empire. Trouble on the double. Anything here? Hi, lady. He sent that book. I read it every evening before bed. Oh, it's the gal we sent all the letters to. That's fun. Yeah, your guy's doing okay. Okay. Oh gosh, this guy's chasing her. Say, you want to get hitched? Aisha, no! I don't really understand what's going on there at all. Do whatever chat says. Actually, it's really fun. I don't know if anyone's played, what's that game? Oh, Disco Elysium. But they have it where they have a Twitch mod where it's very much like an old school CRPG where you have a lot of choices to make, and you can get a Twitch add-on in the game, like it's officially supported, where chat chooses all your decisions for you, and that sounds like a blast. You think she's chasing him? Oh, hey, Bruceby. Hitched is a mistranslation. The original Japanese is sexually explicit, so it was censored. Well, okay. The Panda Party here is a very chill kind of place, and it's not super it's not R-rated here or anything. But I have to know, what did it originally say, Bruceby? Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save, then we're gonna go buy some espers in the auction house. But Pando needs to use the washroom, so please just give me 2 shakes of a Pika's tail. I'll be right back, okay? And we'll go buy some espers. It's gonna be a real wild time. Pando's PG-16. I hear things that 16-year-olds say. I would say 16-year-olds try to be as R-rated as possible. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Woohoo! That Pika is just chilling like a boss. It's true. I mean, he's right here, always playing the video games. He is my gaming chew. I've actually had this plushie for... this is a 21-year-old plushie, so he's killing it, my big old chew. It's actually just a mistranslated line. A soldier's supposed to be pestering her to get married, and the girl is saying he's too persistent. That's what it looks like. It looks like he's chasing her, and that's kind of what I thought was going to be said, so I was confused when it did not live up to my expectations. Okay, let's go buy some espers. How long will that take us? I don't know. So, oh gosh, where's my map? So how does the auction house work in this video game? Is it... we're passing where we're supposed to go. Here we go. Is this where we're going? I think so, right? You probably bid... Okay, everyone. It has to connect to SNES. I mostly mean, oh, this can't be right. This is not it. Gotta go more west. Right. Oh, right. Yes, I see. It's on that place right here. What did I think of Lunar? I loved it. Lunar is probably one of my favorites that I've played. That first game especially. Lunar 2, really good as well, but... I found the pacing in Lunar 2 to be very strange. Aramis was a true hero, indeed. It's a microtransaction. Blizzard will be adding it to Cash Stop. So I guess what I meant is I come into the auction house and see what's going on. But how often do I have to go back out and come back in to make the auctions go? Okay. Sass, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? So great to see you. You played it in 97. Could have put it down until you finished it? Yeah, Lunar's fantastic. I really loved it. You just wish you could have played an English Lunar localization that wasn't by Vic Ireland. Not a fan, Alpha? The two I want are roughly 10% chance to appear. So, if I don't get it this time and I leave, do I have to, like, leave town and then come back? Or can I just leave the auction house and come back? Ronfar is really cool. 2 wasn't bad. I just found that 2 had some strange pacing issues. Okay, thanks, Garf. That helps. Okay, here's our next item. Oh, is that one of them? The Magic Golem. So that's what I want, right? You're doing good. Just had another sleep pattern reset. Oh, Sass. How do you keep letting your sleep patterns go totally bonkers? So how do I bid? Yes. Oh, just like that. That's easy. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. How carefully. Hey, Dream Eaters, how you doing tonight? Okay, we got the Golem. Okay, cool. We got Golem. Let's run out and save. So, will I need another 15,000 or is 10,000 going to be okay for the next one? I guess is my question. I'm Noivus. Okay, you remember 10... Okay. Okay, sounds good. We'll save. I'll probably need more. Probably. Well. Let's see here. One Well, if anyone wants to verify on the internet for me, I don't really want to run around in circles anymore. Well, I'm gonna run in there. It's 10K? Okay, good, good. I have the cash. Let's go for it. Oh, right, I forgot to say I want to bid on something. Yeah, you gotta verify things on the internet, Dream Eaters. How else will you do anything? Well, I guess in the World Wide Web. Oh, no. Inside is some cherub down. Do I hear 500 JP? The World Wide Web. The Googles, the browsing, you know. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. Not worth it. Thanks so much, The Real Canadian Rage. I really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I'll be streaming again on Friday. I'm doing a Just Chatting stream tomorrow, so no Final Fantasy VI tomorrow. But 6 will be back on Friday. Tomorrow's just a bonus stream day where I'm just gonna blah, blah, blah. You need to buy the gamer guide at a store. You're right, Captain Giraffe. Sorry, I gotta go out to EB Games and buy the guide. Tomorrow's just gonna be a nice just chatting Ruler of Inches. I'm gonna try to do those once a month, you know, talk about some stuff, you know, whatever. Once a month. Okay, that was easy enough. You also need to tell me all the reasons to never, ever, ever read Ready Player 2. Good, because I don't plan on reading it, but I need to know more reasons why, Venom. Bid on items. Okay. Come on, Esper. Big money, no Esper. I mean, big money, big Espers, please. What? This is astounding. A real talking chocobo. Do I hear 1,000 GP? 5,000 GP. Panda's gonna be interrogating you tomorrow. It's true, Sass. I'll be finding out all about you.
Papa, I want that, please.
No, you don't. Now pipe down.
I want it. I want it. Buy it, pretty please.
Well, how about it? I'll pass. 500,000 GP. Gah? 500,000 GP? Sold to this lucky person. Take it away, please.
Yahoo! Thanks, Papa. Yahoo!
Well, we have our treat for the day. Let's go home.
Yahoo! Yippee!
What the heck? Where's my real talking chocobo? And you just bought a large angry chicken, right, Joe Fess? Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. Okay, what do we got today? Oh man, not this again. Another real talking chocobo. I wanted to like tap through these fast, but I'm afraid I'll end up buying something. Man, how many real talking chocobos does this family need? Know what I'm saying? Though I guess in this case, I could probably never buy the chocobo because, the chocobo is the joke opposite. It shows up like half the time. You're right, Jofus. If I could have a giant, arena, a whole stable full of, real talking chocobos, you know I would take it. Oh, nope. Inside is... Oh, another cherub down. We lucked out on the first Esper at least. That's nice. My fear is I'm going to end up actually buying something and I don't mean to. Sass, you've been playing Minecraft? That's so fun. How's it been going? Thanks for throwing that shout out, Captain Giraffe. Bid on items, please, and thank you. Oh, the chocobo. Do 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 do. I like how the dad's like, no, you don't. Quiet. And then here's 500,000 Gill. Or Gill, I mean, sorry. Pando saying her old way. I always used to say Jill. Jill. Versus Gill. But I have learned since that it is absolutely Gill. Right, Alpha? That's how I always used to say it. I was like, yeah, Jill. You know? GIF. GIF. But I'm definitely a GIF person, so I don't know. Hey Sneezy, what's going on? And who's Jill? Beats me. That's what I thought all my money was called, though. Bid on items. That's bonkers, right? It's straight bonkers. Okay, here's our next item. Ah, Finnegan's. Inside is another, and it's boring. Cherub down. More like chair boring. I'll pass. Thank you. Thank you for the question. Well, how about it? How about it? You want to buy this cherub down? This person's so happy to get their cherub down, though. I'm happy for them. Sass, you've been getting into Minecraft. There's a mod called Bed Wars where you have to destroy the other team's bed. Is it like capture the flag but with beds? Okay. Come on. Let's go, Esper. Big Esper. No whammies. Ah, didn't work. A key ring. Well, I'm here for an Esper, not a key ring. Hey, Nintendo Bauer, how you doing tonight? Great to see you. Capture the flag with beds has to include an epic pillow fight, right? Turco Rocks, you never miss Tuesday because I didn't have a Tuesday this week, so do not fret. I actually wasn't able to do a Tuesday this week because it was my mom's birthday, so I had to go do mom birthday things, but tomorrow there's going to be a Just Chatting stream to make up for it. Not a Tuesday, but Tuesday will be back next Tuesday. Yeah, next week you got this. I believe in you, Turco Rocks. I'm doing great, Nintendo Bauer. We're just, we've been grinding a lot tonight, and now we're trying to buy the last Esper in this auction house. So it's maybe not been super thrilling of a game, but it's been a lot of fun regardless. I've been having a great time. JoeFest, actually, Mama Pando shows up in the stream quite a lot. And her name is Mothy, so if you see Mothy talking around here in chat, that's my mom. You'll use the command on the correct day this time at Turco Rocks. No worries. It's always good to know all about the Turco Rock. All about Turco Rocks. It's great to know all about the Turco Rocks. It's always good to know about the Tuesday command, right? All about that grind, exactly. What's been new with you, Nintendo Bauer? Every time I see Nintendo Bauer, I want to think like Nintendo Bowser. But then it's just Bauer. It is great to know about you, yes. I agree, Turco Rocks. Captain Giraffe, they ordered dinner from a totally vegan place. Yeah, from a place called Meat. It's just Bauer, like power. Yeah, I mean, I think I've been saying it correctly, but I want to say Bowser, you know? It's like, I want to say Bowser. Oh, there it is. The Magicite Zone Seek. Who'll give me 500 GP? 1,000 GP. Ho ho ho, there's nothing I can't buy. 2,000 GP. 3,000 GP. 4,000 GP. 5,000 GP. Well, how about it? Yes, I would like to buy it for 7,000 GP. Ho ho ho, there's nothing I can't buy. 8,000 GP. I would like to buy it for 10,000 GP, please. Over 9,000? Everyone with the joke. It's over 9,000! Sold to this lucky person. Take it away, please. We did it. Okay. So, that's what we did. We got all the espers. We're killing it. Do I have to actually equip espers? I guess that's Pando's question. Additionally, should I be good to go to Narsh now? And let us save. Hoo. I need to equip them to learn the spells. Oh, okay. Equip them as a relic? Through the skills menu. Ah. Indeed. Espers, I see. Wow, look at all the ones I have. Holy bonker bananas. Gosh, Remedy on the party. That sounds pretty good. Right, Nintendo Bauer? Isn't it just like the most like nostalgic, warm feelings in your heart right now? And you're just like, oh, yeah. Do you play Final Fantasy XIV, Nintendo Bauer? Oh, Nintendo Bauer. I realize it's almost like Nintendo, like Nintendo Power, the magazine. So that effect is what happens when you summon them. If you click on them, it'll show you their spell list as well. Yeah, I finally put 2 and 2 together, Nintendo Bauer. I'm like, click, click, click. My brain went beep, 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 click. Bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, oh, I get it now. Yes, I actually just got into a Nintendo Bauer. I say just, it was actually November, but I only really started playing a lot the last couple months. So I just got into the first expansion. I am loving it. And they actually have a mount that is a Magitek armor, and it plays the Final Fantasy VI overworld theme when you fly around when you ride it. And I'm always like, yeah. It does and it doesn't. I guess it depends on how often you play and how fast you go through it. I definitely took my time. I took in all the quests and like story stuff, so I probably should learn some better heals, right? So that effect is what happens when you summon them. If you click on them, it'll show you their spell list as well. I understand. Okay. So do you suggest like switching it up a lot with different characters? Or should I, oh, I should really learn a life. Oh. I currently play as Summoner Nintendo Bower in Final Fantasy 14, but you can play like whatever class you want at any given time. Like I could drop a Summoner and start something anew if I wanted to. Just rotate through them all. It's really easy to learn them all on everyone, or customize them how you feel like. It's very open. Right? Nintendo Power? Oh my gosh. If you, just, not that I'm constantly trying to get people into playing Final Fantasy 14, but, hey, where's my Discord? There, oh, there it is. Okay, I just took a little, Pandoish Bot's just a little sleepy, I guess. If you join our Discord, which I don't know if you have already or not, we have a Final Fantasy 14 zone where we talk about it all the time, and we have tons of new people playing, so if you ever have questions or anything like that, please join us. Also, for anyone watching and just wants to join the Discord, we are voting on the Season 13 game in the Discord, so please join. You can go to vote, 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 and make your decision on what I'll play after Final Fantasy VI, so... Hey, no worries. Okay, so I think... So I'm, like, collapsing on all my words here. So I'm going to start Terra on Unicorn here. So, yeah. Great. And you can only have one equipped at a time, right? Okay, let's give her Unicorn. Skills on Cyan. Oops, let's give him... protects the party? Yeah, let's learn that, I guess. Gosh, there's so much fun stuff here. Okay, that sounds good. You learn that for now. Edgar. What if, oops, Esper's. Wow, I had no idea how this all worked, and now I do. How fun. It'd be nice to have another healer around. Level up. What? Stamina +1. HP +10. Strength +1. Okay, maybe you can learn the Ifrit life right now. And then equip to Gao. Oops, I mean skills. Oh, this is so fun. I had no idea how any of this worked. But now I know. Okay, so you should learn... I don't know why I just kind of meowed there. Yeah, learn this. Sure. You don't gain stats besides HP, MP otherwise. Oh, okay. Very interesting. I like the... Okay, level up bonuses seem important. One tends to meow when problem solving, right? Yeah, that's just what the panda's always doing. Meow. I really love that emote. That's a really cute cat emote. Okay, let's save. Wow, I've learned so much about this video game today. Venom, the Season 13 is still all tied up. Any of you can break it. Vote today. Okay, so off we go to Narsh. Though, if anyone has any other thoughts on what I should do, please feel free to let me know. Go vote Wild Arms. Okay, saving after every second, because why not, right? We've been waiting for you. This way, please. This is a much nicer reception than the last time I was here. So it's after Narsh that I actually I got really lost the last time I played, and I will be in totally new territory at that point. Oh, you're here. The people of Narsh have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go at Vector? I see. Your plan would combine Narsh's money with Figaro's machinery to storm the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. We have to open the sealed gate. To the Esper world? We'll never beat the Empire without them. Ooh, really awesome. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. We'll storm in at the same time from the north. No way around it. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. A lot of pressure for poor Terra. Terra. Half human, half Esper. My existence is proof that such a bond can exist. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can. Get the Espers to understand, and we can bring this war to a screeching halt. Terra, I know you can do this. Our battle lies before us. We must make ourselves ready. The sealed gate stands at the eastern edge of the Empire. There's a base there, but somehow we'll have to slip through. Aw, yeah. If I go back to the treasure house here, I start the Mog quest. Perfect. Let's do it. To the treasure house. Let me just, I know there's a save point thingy right over here. And I love saving the game. Why is there a ghost here? Seems you have a piece of magicite. No thank you, I know how. Thank you. I thought there was a save point right here, but maybe not. Oh well, that's okay. Oh wait, there is one. It's just in this room, right? Aha. Good old prelude music here. Love it. What a perfect piece of like video game music, right? It's iconic, you could say. Okie dokie. This whole soundtrack is a bop. It's very true. I mean, I'm crazy for this. Like 6, 7, and 8, I think have 3 of the best soundtracks ever. Whoa, I've been made! Hey dude. I am Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. I wanted that treasure. Empty. For a last-minute song, it's pretty legendary. It's so true. Okay, so everything's been taken. Big brain pickpocket move. Tell everyone you're a pickpocket, right? Hey, buddy, I'll steal everything. The Good Knights have a good rendition of the Final Fantasy theme. Oh. Gah! Oh, hey, where you going, buddy? Okay, you went to the left. So I can go to the left. I am capable of doing such a thing. Did he go up from here? Yep. I'm following you. Get him. Yeah. We're gonna get him. How you doing tonight, by the way, Mr. Bubbles? It's really great to see you. Persistent, aren't you? Yeah? I am. Let me over here. Do I have to... Guess I keep going up to go down, right? Sure. I can't imagine these weir rats are going to be much of a problem. Wonder Swan, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? Yeah. I imagine I will use Mog in my party as much as possible. As I love non-human cute characters in my games. It's like when we played through Chrono Cross, I was just Draggy all the way. Me and Draggy, living my best life. Hanging out. Mr. Bubbles, you're doing okay. You just finished raiding Nax and WoW Classic with Friends Guild and saw I was streaming. Nice. How was the Nax? Did you do a safety dance tonight or what? Oh. Is this where he were? Balusar, what's going on? What's on the up and up? Mr. Bubbles, you have a Mog onesie order from East Asia? It's bomb. That sounds incredible. This is your favorite Final Fantasy? This is one that I've actually never beaten it. Oh, look at that guy. So what has happened is we've just, got out of the Magitek facility. We just decided we have to break this seal with the Espers and go save the day. Gosh, is any of that making sense at all? And I think I probably am missing this guy, aren't I? Wonder Swan, you made a Mog plushie by hand for a partner about 20 years ago. It turned out pretty cute. Oh, keep going up there? Okay. Yeah, nice. One time in my art class when I was 16, 17, we had to make clay sculptures and I made a Mog one. Hey, look at this bridge. This wasn't here before. Oh yeah, check him out. Halt! Don't move or this one's dust.
Kupo!
Get hey, got a wild one here. Ooh ah. Grr, you'll never get this gold hairpin.
Thank Kupo!
Can you talk? Well, yes. Oh, can you make the wrong choice there? Oh no, I could actually ignore the Mog and go talk to the guy and the Mog would fall? Human-loving, fast-talking, street-smart, slam-dancing Moogle. Oh no. I am so... Oh, that's so spooky. Well, I was like, I have to talk to this Moogle first. Alright.
That old psycho Ramu came to me in a dream and told me to be expecting you. And now, I'm gonna join your party!
If this is how it's gonna be then, take this!
Oh wait, in the airship, Kupo!
Hey Esper. What's going on? Okay, let's go get... I want to put that Mog in our party stat, so let's get out of here. Slam poetry before it was cool, Mog. It's true. Balusar, there's actually so many points you can lose missed characters in this one with no prompt. It's why you love this one the most. Oh, man. That's, I love it. I love that, too. Can I get this guy yet? Or that's probably later. I'm glad you think so, Shockwave. Truly, I hope to be a source of entertainment to everyone. And being told I'm funny is truly one of the greatest compliments I can receive. Umaru's later? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Sass, when did Moogles first make an appearance in Final Fantasy? Did they appear in the first game? I don't think so. I think Moogles are pretty much... Is it Final Fantasy VI where Moogles are first seen? Or did this... Oh, Final Fantasy V. Okay, I'm like, I was pretty sure. They're from the Mana series. Ooh. That's really fun. And now they're such an integral part of Final Fantasy, like cactuars and chocobos and tomberries. Right, for North America, 3/6 first appearance, of course. Look at that. The Final Fantasy facts are coming at you fast. Yeah, Mog is on the cover. I mean, look at him. He's so cute. Rondo dance is the best Mog dance, right? Does he start with that one? Okay, let's save. Okay, let's go in the ship. Have I had a hype train yet, though? I haven't yet, Mr. Bubbles. Let's go get Mog. You drew and wrote a 4-page comic about Mog when you were younger? What happened? What was Mog's adventure, Balusar? Mog's special ability makes him act automatically, so he's a bit hard to use with Gao. He doesn't start with any dances. So should maybe I'll flip Gao out for Mog. Mog's such a huge bright spot, such a dark game. Mr. Bubbles, thank you so much for the bits. Joe Fest, thank you so much for the bits.
Hype train.
Aw, Balusar, thank you so much for the bits. I guess we got the hype train going. Choo choo.
I'm down for a little hype.
Yeah, I'm down for a little hype too, Robo Lady. Because we got Kubobobo. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to put Terra, Edgar, Cyan, and Moggy Boy. Look at him. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at him. He's so stinking cute. I love him. Oh my gosh, Mr. Bubbles, thank you so much.
More hype incorporated.
More hype incorporated? Mothy, thank you so much for the bits. Oh, I didn't mean to do this actually. Yeah, we gotta unequip them for sure. Wonder Swan, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Everyone, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. I just, this is all for the Mog. We love him. Okay, let's get that Mog equipped, right? Optimum. Ooh, he's got a mithril pike in his shield. That's pretty nice. Wow, let's give him some relics here. Let's give the Mog, I think let's give him, let's, cast haste on ourselves, right? And then, maybe an amulet? Why not? Stand together for Mog!
More, we are almost there, everyone. Stand together for Mog.
Take Mog to Serpent Trench to learn Rondo Dance, is that right? It's been a long time since you played this. Okay, so we gotta go get Mog Rondo Dance. Where do you suggest I go? That or the river? How doth does one Pando go about doing that? Yeah, we're the peace ring. And then skills, Mog. What's an Esper for you? Why not a carbuncle? Because that's cute. A Mog and a carbuncle hanging out. Do you love that idea? Balusar, I'm okay with backseating. I'm comfortable with it. I like to just ask. I would usually throw up a guide anyway, just to make sure I'm not missing stuff. So if you're okay, like telling me like you should be doing this in a battle would probably make me like feel a little bad. But like just telling me where to go or stuff to do, like I'm all down with that. It is a Pando, ma'am. Jofus, you're right. Mothy, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. Oh, never worry about backseating. Pando is totally cool with the backseating, Wonderswan. I am confident. I say this all the time, so I apologize for everyone who hears it. But I'm confident enough in my own skills that I don't mind being told what to do, you know? Like, it's not, I don't feel like I'm losing out or anything. We'll definitely wait till the last second for Shadow when the time comes. You'll know. Okay, great. Good. That sounds good. So, should I get Rondo? Where should I go now with my, Mr. Bubbles, thank you so much!
Ryan R1 Crazy, Ryan R1 Heart Gandivo and Trader Gandivo Hype Marcy.
Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for hitting the hype train with
Anonymous
those.
user gifted a tier 1 sub to ask
For
for
those
legend.
five gift subs, I really appreciate it. I'll never leave a shadow behind. Anywhere I can fight in water
An
terrain?
anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Matthew.
So like, can I like, I can't walk here, right? No, this would not be water terrain, right? Well, thank you so much, Anonymous Gifter. I really appreciate it. Yay! If anyone's got Pikas to spread out for those gift subs, please send out some Pikas in celebration for the gift subs.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Mariko03.
So how does one fight in water?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Jubei08.
Oh my gosh, anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for the gift sub.
666.
Holy macaroni is true. 10. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1
I
sub to Stomping
super
Walrus.
duper appreciate that. Holy dang bananas. Untake the river. Okay, I'll go back to the Returner's
Joseph's
hideout because I know
Manhole
exactly
gifted a
where
tier
that
1
is.
sub to 3R34.
I think. I think that's right around here. Right here.
An
Right.
anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to SpongeBob Depressed _
It's near Narsh. Yeah, holy dang bananas!
Jofi's Manho gifted a tier 1 sub to Sid Waters. Jofi's
Hello,
Manho
Dennis.
gifted a
How
tier
you
1
doing
sub to
tonight?
Remo _Thane.
What's going on? What's on the up and up?
Jofi's Manho gifted a tier 1 sub to ZZ Lucas.
Welcome back. Hey, you're welcome. I guess this is not the room I want to go. It is. The train is going hard. Yeah, thank
An
you
anonymous user
so
gifted a
much,
tier 1 sub to
everyone.
Deal
I don't
Walkers.
even know what to say. I really appreciate it so much. It just really means a lot to me. So
Jofi's Manho
thank
gifted a
you.
tier 1 sub to The Lunatic 42.
They'll just keep on going, Mr. Bubbles, so they thank everyone. So they tell you about everyone.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Lucas _CHWW3.
Yeah, let's hop aboard the raft.
An Anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Sweet Potato Peril.
Sweet Potato Peril, eh? So... How do I... Okay.
An anonymous
Hey,
user gifted a tier 1
Catastrophe!
sub to
Thank
Team
you so
Fight
much for
Tonka.
following. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo. Dang, Cactuar Pose. How you doing tonight?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Chillmod underscore.
How do I learn dances, by the way? Does it just learn by fighting?
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub
Those
to
10,000 needles.
N.
Without dancing. Okay, so no dancey fights.
Who's that Pokemon?
Ooh. Mastered a new
James
dance.
Manho gifted a tier 1 sub to Regendragon01.
Mog dances are learned by winning fights in different terrains. Oh, if you dance, it changes the terrain to the dance you're using, so you can't learn it.
13.
Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. So do we, How you doing tonight, Catastrophe? What's going on? Are you a big Final Fantasy VI fan? So if we already learned Master to Dance, is that the dance we, you guess you are a big Final Fantasy VI fan? Oh, I did. I got in the first fight. Okay, let's see. Oh, Water Rondo. It's one of the top 2 of the 11 you played. Nice. What's the other one in your top 2? Oh, right. But these guys are water, so that's not going to work. The other is 9. Nice. We actually just beat 9 on stream a few months ago. It's really good, right? I beat 9 multiple times now. I beat it when it originally came out back in the 2000s. But I've never actually beat 6. So we're actually right at the stopping point of when I stopped the last time I played. So it's going to be all first time for me now. And yes, Mr. Bubbles, everyone, thank you so much for finishing that hype train. I'm in such shock and awe every time we do that. So I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. It means so much to me. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy those hype emotes. Wonder Swan. This is one of the first games you bought complete in a box as a teenager back when eBay was just starting out. Nice. How much did you score it for, Wonder Swan? Sass, isn't this game one of the only Final Fantasies you can play multiplayer apart from the MMO ones? Yeah, I think that you can play Final Fantasy IX multiplayer too if you're feeling wild and woolly. It was around $60 back then, mid to late 90s. Hey, that's all right. That's not a bad deal. Mr. Bubbles, you still have the strategy guide for this game you have from when you were like 8 or 9 years old. That's awesome. I wish, if the games were in like cardboard boxes, unfortunately we never kept any of the cardboard boxes, so I don't have any of my 64 boxes or anything like that. But as soon as the cases started being plastic, I have everything from that point forward. I guess Genesis games were also in plastic cases for a long time, so have those ones. Mr. Bubbles, you still have the strategy guide for this game you had from when you were 8 or 9 years old. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Yeah, the first time I ever played this game was on the PS1 in the Final Fantasy Anthology Collection. So not, you know, super ideal or anything, but... So I guess I have to walk back to my airship after this, huh? Okay, so how do we walk back to airship? I think I remember how. I remember how. Good luck. Well, that's okay. A bit of a hike. I remember how to do it. You remember your dad traded Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 5 for Japan. Right, as Catastrophe says, 4. It's actually 4. For Wizardry 6, and you were so mad because you were still playing it. Aw, man. I bet. I would be mad too. What was my first owned Final Fantasy, if you don't mind my asking? Of course, Dennis. My first owned Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 7. I bought it, a PlayStation 1, and a TV with my very first paycheck from my very first job. Simper, you had Final Fantasy Mystic Quest as your first Final Fantasy. Nice. Yeah, it was the first one that I owned as well. I played it a bit at my best friend's uncle's house. And then I got a job not long after that, like a summer job. And with that summer job, I went and bought all that stuff. Console, TV, and a PS1. And I also bought a memory card that was an off-brand one, and it constantly died over and over. There's a shortcut I can take now? Well, isn't that nice? Because I can't probably do the train stuff again, right? Seven was the first you ever played and completed 2 Wonderswan. Changed your life. That and Persona and Suikoden. Yes. Hilariously, 7 is the first one I played. 8 is the first one I played to completion. And then I went back and got... We're still happy about Final Fantasy 8, Delver, like you. Best one other than 6. Yes, I love 8. Otherwise, you gotta jump off the waterfall and go the whole way again, which might be closer now. Okay, jump off the waterfall in the Wonderswan. You also love Final Fantasy 8? Nice. When I actually played through Final Fantasy 8 on stream, I found a surprising amount of folks who actually love 8. And it was fun. Oh, Edgar learned fire. Good job, Edgar. I think so. I gotta go take a plunge, right? We're just going on a world tour here. No big deal. Mog OP. Okay, bye. Am I going? Okay, well, this is okay. I probably should have went the other direction. Jofus, are you actually leaving? Simper, after Final Fantasy 6, you started playing them in Japanese up to 10 because they came out early in Japan and you have import stores here. Nice. Oh, yeah, I think we have... if we look at Mog, we might already have the Dusk Requiem. We do. Oh, you have students and such in the morning. No problem, Jofest. Rest well. Be safe. Have a great night, and we'll see you. We'll see you again. Okay. Ciao. Hey, Star in Space, how you doing tonight? Okay, we made it out of there. Hole? You were really let down by Final Fantasy IX when it first came out, but it took you a long time later to actually guess somewhat appreciate it. Oh, see, I loved 9 when it first came out. Oh wow, everyone's learning all of this stuff, huh? Wow, okay. Dang. How do I see here? If I look at Cyan, Esper's, he's got Golem equipped. No, I want to see the Golem information. All right. Safe stop. Okay, you just gotta... Oh. Does that mean he knows it all? Cure 2? Is that... No, that's not right, right? He knows it for good now? So I can switch Espers? Oh, wow. Oh, you're right. Okay, cool. Okay, skill, Cyan. Esper. Okay, let's do... Who should we do next? Let's see what's Bismarck's business. Okay, yeah. Do this next. Sweet. Oh, Star in Space. If you want to vote for the next game, you have to go to the Discord. Yeah, you have to go into the Discord, and I'll throw up the Discord here. Head into the Discord and go to the Vote, Vote, Vote channel, and there you can vote for the next game. Final Fantasy IX is amazing. You liked it more than 8? Yeah, 9 is really, really good. Perfect. Okay, so let's, okay, you got Bismarck. What about, okay, Terra probably is still learning everything, right? All right, Unicorn. Okay, still not everything there. Skills, Esper's, Ifrit. Okay, not all the way yet. Skills, Mog, Esper's, Carbunk. Okay, still going. Oh, yes, you just gotta go to that Vote, Vote, Vote channel. Dennis, I've yet to watch, the Mortal Kombat movie yet. Wonder Swan, your biggest problem with 9 is how rushed and unfinished it felt. You feel like they were just pumping them out after the success of 7. It didn't take enough time for the end game stuff? I felt like it went by very fast, but... Alright, there's a... Alright, I have to go down here now. You want to know the second I do? Okay, well, maybe I'll put it in the Discord for you. You're really hyped to hear my thoughts. Oh, Mothi, sorry, I missed your hydrate. Ding. You're completely biased towards one of those games. It's an easy vote for you. Nice, Star in Space. Yoshi was nice. Kuja made no sense. You're probably right. Kuja's a weird. There's so much you hated, but it was so much fun, and what worked was a masterpiece. You don't do Discord? Okay. Well then, I'm not sure when I'll see it, but maybe by next week, I'll be able to tell you how I feel. Okay, we need to do some magic here. Dance. Stumbled? What? Poor little guy. Why did he stumble? Yeah, do fire on these fools. These guys are tough. Oh, okay, I'll do the plane then. Oh, wow, that's a huge heal. Love it. Okay, oh, never worry about caps. I'm cool with caps. Okay, Mog stumbles when you dance a different terrain than what you're on sometimes. Okay, that's really good to know. Thank you, thank you. So that will always succeed here. Okay, Mog rules. He does, Wonderswan. Big Mog fan already. I want Mog for all things in my life. Mog for life, please. Just fight, I guess. Sword tech. Sometimes it's worth it to change the terrain, so it can be worth the stumble risk. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. I can see that. Music of the Veldt is so good. I've never, that must be another Mog dance? Or is this the, all right, this is the Music of the Veldt, right? We're in the Veldt. We are in the Veldt. Piecing things together. I can understand words. Okay, fight. Magic. Yeah, throw fire down on these fools. Like the movie, The Room, the infamously bad one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, is that not where I'm going? Oh no, I gotta go over here, right? Oh wait, no. What? Yeah, I've never seen The Room. Southwest, thank you. Thank you, Gurf. I thought I knew where I was going. And then I didn't. And then I didn't. Wow, rude. Man, I didn't really realize, but everyone's HPs are getting quite high, said the Pando. See ya, Pipsqueak. So does the Veldt constantly update the enemies that are there? Oh, cool Mog with sunglasses that are not even on his eyeballs. Okay, you fight. Oh, nice, okay. Wow, Cyan learned a heck of a lot of stuff there. Oh, okay, that's really cool. That's good to know. Okay, skills, Mog. Can you just do your dances outside of combat? Okay, no, he can't, but that's okay. Skills, I want you to cure everyone a little bit. And then I want, yeah, I had Gal learn a ton of this stuff when we were last here, Mr. Bubbles, so, I do know about the Gal business. When you pay a loan, you bet you still narrate to you like this, even when nobody is listening, don't you? Alpha, so it's funny. When I was young, like a teen, I never narrated the games out to myself, but I always did the voice acting out loud, like sitting on my bed in my room. I'd be like, no, Squall, don't do that. And then I'd be like, I can't help it, you know? Like I would, you chicken wuss. Like I would just do all the voices myself in my room. So, you know, it go close. I did used to just read it all out loud and have just a great time. Whatever. Exactly. Let me tell you about my romantic dream. Gosh, okay, what was I doing here? I was checking up on the Esper party. Unicorn. Okay, not all the way here. But Cyan, Esper's, Bismarck. What's going on here? Okay, not yet, but close. Southwest. Southwest. We're traveling southwest. I mean, when you think of Final Fantasy VIII, you think of Chicken Wuss, right? Okay, Dance, you want to win song it up. I do, Dennis. I do like doing voices. And that's why I thought would be a fun niche to my channel would be doing voices while I play that chick's wuss. You heard, let me tell you about my romantic dream. It had to come back. Egg Roll Buddy, how is your Final Fantasy VIII playthrough going, by the way? Are you enjoying yourself? Garf, so sometimes the other espers teach the same spells but faster. Like, Terra's learning a couple that Zone Seeker teaches. If you switch, you can keep the progress and use the faster rates. Oh, how do I... okay, so currently Unicorn. Oh, I see times 4 times 3 times 1 times 1. But if I do Zone Seek... oh, well... Okay, well, Zone Seek doesn't have what I'm learning currently, but that's really good to know. I'm sure there's someone else who's... Okay, let's see. Unicorn is Remedy, Dispel, Safe, Shell. Oh, times 4... Oh, these are probably some better numbers here. Nice. Okay, we'll stick with Unicorn for the moment. But yeah, totally. Totally doing that. Play cards is the best part of Final Fantasy VIII. It totally is, right? If you ever poke fun of it, it's more of an endearing thing. You feel bad sometimes, you know, people love it a lot. Oh, I make fun of Final Fantasy VIII just as much as anybody else. Don't you worry about a dang darn thing. Hey, Zeus, what's going on? Yes, Mothia threw out some gift subs earlier, so yeah, you got one of them. Now you can share the Pika emotes all across Twitch. Everyone can be like, wow, who's that gaming Chew? Why is he so cool? You could be like, I know the place. You want some gaming Chews? I know where you go. Southwest. Yeah, the wow, Cactuar. Wow. Despite the joy of Final Fantasy is that despite all of its hilarious flaws, the love story still rocks you. You bet it does. Little Pando was shook. See you later, Lobo. Rat? Where is this place? Where's this joint? Where's my, my jump into the water and whatever place? Oh, oops. Hey, Zeus, you've been playing some Final Fantasy VII lately. As to be nice to people who love it, it's definitely not one of your favorites. Oh, 8, but Laguna is husbando. Hey, that's totally cool. Again, no hard feelings if you do not love, Final Fantasy VIII. But also, it is one of my favorites. More south. Okay, I thought it was as south as I could be, but what do I know about nothing? I think Laguna suffers some serious anxiety, and so when he starts limping, he's trying to get out of there fast. You learned how to be an aloof jerk and later unlearned it. You hope from that idiot Squall. I think a generation of young men, oh, here we go, totally wanted to be a cool, aloof guy like Squall, for sure. Caught on a rock. Hey, King Luca Blight, how are you doing? Why not? Just been full of jumping into giant rivers and rushing rivers. Having a great time. Listen, Laguna is just nervous. Did you guys have to deal with the certain character is dead meme theorist during the Final Fantasy stream? A few of them came in. Catastrophe. I don't personally subscribe to that theory, but how do y'all feel about the? Oh right, sorry, Agril. I won't spoil nothing for you. I really like the theory that Rinoa is the final boss, despite the fact that no one's there's just theories, a lot of theories, Agril. Hey Zeus, you don't like the fan theories. Totally fair. No, it's okay, Agril. I love to talk about everything all the time. 6 is such a great game, Luca Blight, and actually we are currently in the territory where I've actually never gotten this far in this game before, so it's incredibly exciting for me to finally see the end of this game. Yeah, the writer has denied that theory, Alpha, for sure. Sabin's your boy? Nice. We definitely took Sabin and we suplexed the heck out of that ghost train. It was very fun. Yes, Katassi did debunk the theories for sure. Mog. It is Mog, Agril. I love Mog so much. How do I take my tea? So it depends on the tea venom. So I could either, if I'm drinking a dark tea, like a black tea, I will do sugar. Like I take my coffee, I just use one spoon of sugar. If I'm drinking a herbal fruity tea or anything like that, then I just drink it as is. Green teas and herbal teas, I drink as is. Hey, just wait till you meet Go-Go. Can't wait, Wonderswan. Hey, Zeus, your favorite team in Final Fantasy VI is Terra, Locke, Gao, and Cyan. I really love Gao so far. Do I like spicy green teas? I don't think I've had a spicy tea. That sounds very interesting. I would totally drink one of those. Alpha Katassi, probably best writer of the series too. He did 10, which was the most coherent and solid story of them all. Minus the cop-out after the credit scene that led into 10 too. Right. I don't think I ever actually walked around this town before because we hopped right onto the boat. Have any imported goods? No. You took one look at me and thought I was a loser, right? You're obligated to buy from me now. What? I never thought you were a loser. Why would you say that? I'll buy your fairy ring, though. 4 and 6 are your favorites? Nice. It's chili peppers, turmeric, nettle, and black pepper. Oh, I didn't even know there's a character named Realm. Ooh, look at all this stuff here. I own some of this, that's fine. No one can reach Decay unless they have a ship. Well, that's interesting. You met that old man, lives near the Let River? His wife bore him a son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth, and the woman passed away. The man totally lost it. He thought the newborn was a monster. Wonder what happened to the poor little baby. Also, you want to clarify something. Kates only wrote 6 and 7. Nojima was the one who wrote 7 or 8 and 10. Katassi was mainly a director. Oh god, Realm is amazing. Her ability sucks can literally crush and glitch out the game, though. Although 4 should be legally obligated to stay the credits a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Yes, we are currently playing the Super Nintendo Classic version Catastrophe. Yoo-hoo, you handsome thing. How about joining me? Tee-hee. How dare you, you licentious howler!
Jeez, don't blow an artery, baby.
Baby?
Stop whispering. My ears are burning, baby.
Enough. Have you no shame? I'll have you know, etc., etc.
Goodness.
Right? That was pretty good. There used to be ships sailing to the southern continent. Sen, Albrook, Miranda, they've all been smashed. Dang. Dang, dang, diddly darn. Okay, so yeah, last time we were here, I actually just got on the ship right away accidentally and didn't go around town and investigate. So I didn't spend any time here. Looks like junk, but...
Move along now, you're in the way.
Mithril Claw. Okay, I guess we have all this stuff anyway, so it wasn't really too big of a deal that we missed. Hey, A Town Down 19! Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo! Ding! Cactuar pose. Cyan doesn't believe until death do his part. He stays true forever. Exactly, Mr. Bubbles. Cyan with those Steiner vibes. I know, Steiner's... Yeah, totally. The land to the east, to Doma, fell to the Empire. They sure did. I witnessed it with my own eyes. My very own eyeballs. Thank you so much, A Town Down. I'm glad you are. If you like the JRPGs and a stream that's Kupo for Kupo nuts, you've come to the right place. Okay, anything on this chair? Can I touch this kettle? Nope. Anything in the bottle? Absolutely not. Of course. Of course. Gorsh. Okay, well there's some chocobos. Some chicobos. Where? I just would like to get back to my... Okay, so I can't leave. Hello, One Strength. Oh my gosh, those Kermit emotes are so good. The path leading north is now clear. Where was it not previously? Prior previously? Oh, you want to hear that Murgle-urgle? Then you get it. Woo! Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I do gotta take the... Okay, that makes sense. We'll get there. We're getting back to the ship tonight, folks. How are you doing tonight, One Strength? Okay, let's get on that ship. We gotta go to South Figaro. Figaro was a little kitty cat, a little kitty cat, a little kitty cat. Figaro was a little kitty cat. No food for kitty. Cleo was a little bitty fish, a little bitty fish, a little bitty fish. Cleo was a little bitty fish. Oh, what a pity. Figaro looked at Cleo with hunger in his eyes, then shook his head and sadly said, no, no, I'd rather die. For I just can't eat that little bitty fish, the little bitty fish, little bitty fish, although he'd make a tasty little dish. Figaro, 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 and Cleo. Just so you know, that's literally what's in my head every single time I say Figaro out loud, so now you know. I'm doing really good. Thank you so much, One Strength, for asking. Imperial troops are milling about. Gotta jam without being seen. Oh, wow. Thank you for the bits, Wonderswan. Star Pendle, how are you doing tonight? So great to see you. Use caution. Thanks. Will do. What a nice fellow. Wow. So we did all that. Figaro, Figaro. Yeah. Did anyone ever see that? I don't know if it comes from a Disney cartoon, but I know it's on a Disney sing-along. Alpha, not meaning to be insulting, but do you think you maybe have like mild Tourette's? The stream is almost like Sweet Anita. Well, I don't know what Sweet Anita is. I'm fairly certain I don't have Tourette's. Though I am certain that, you know, there's probably something going on in my brains that I have to figure out. But don't worry, I'm not insulted. As long as everyone's having a good time, I'm having a good time. The path to the north is the way back. Perfect. Can't wait for Zuz. Pando's just cheerful. Right, I gotta go through old Mount Colties here. She's a streamer with Tourette's, and you have very similar traits. Yeah, not meant to be insulting. It's a fun stream. Good, good, good. No, truth be told, I wouldn't be surprised if I have, like, something going on in my brain, but I don't think it's Tourette's. Truthfully, if I'm not streaming, I am a mute mouse half the time. Hey, Star Pendle, thank you so much for the bits. And Mothy as well. Holy bananas. I really appreciate it. Oh, right. Totally, Garf. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, we just mastered that new dance. We took Mog on a dance learning party is what we did. I like how Mog, waves... Mog waves to the camera, right? Every time. He's just like... Love it. So cute. Do, 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 do. Okay, go around. Remember when. I can't speak anymore. Mog, fourth wall break. Yeah, love it. Ikakura2514, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Pando Party. Woo, 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 woo. Ding, cactuar pose. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Bubbles and Wonder Swan all together now. We go this way, right? Remember when these trilliums gave me trouble? The trouble with the trilliums? And now... Yeah, also, if any of our new followers want to hang out when I'm not streaming, talk about food, video games, and pets, please join us on my Discord. You also have a say on what I play next. You can vote in the vote channel. So please feel free to join the old Discord-aroo. And yes, it's Final Fantasy VI. It was released in North America as Final Fantasy III when it originally came out. And because I'm playing that version, I chose to go with the original box art that came out in North America. As much as I love the true Final Fantasy VI box art from Japan, I try to keep things looking like they did around here. A town down. You're loving my personality. You've only watched a few minutes, but you seem so happy playing the game. What's the name of the pose after you get a follower? You missed it twice. I say cactuar pose. So I got my little cactuar buddy here, and I try to, you know, do what he's doing. You know, a little cactuar pose. You know, woo! Normally I call it the cactuar pose. Sometimes I just call it a pando pose. I don't know. But I just say it. The Sabo Tender. Next there will be a 10,000 needles effect. You know, I probably should do something like that, huh? Make it so people can do 10,000 needles in chat. Yeah, Alpha, if that ever comes to pass, Pando might need to rethink her cactuar pose. We might need to, maybe I'll have to create a GIF of it. But, as of now, I can physically do the cactuar poses myself. Yeah, I try not to emulate anything. Although, for Final Fantasy VI, because I don't own a Super Nintendo, what I am using is a Super Nintendo Classic, which is still, you know, I'm not emulating since it's not on my PC. I've got the old SNES controller here plugged into that SNES Classic, so it's as legit as I can get it without actually having a SNES on me. Well, Alpha, this is a SNES Classic, so I think I could do the save anywhere if I wanted to, but I try not to do that. I try to keep it as, legit as possible. You thought you said cat something pose. Cactuar Fun. Is that character in multiple Final Fantasy games? You remember it from Final Fantasy X? Yes, he's a recurring character like Mogs and Chocobos and Tomberries. Like one of those, like Sids, maybe. One of those recurring themes across Final Fantasy games. And I've always loved a Cactuar. Kate Sith. Really? Oh, that's so exciting. We'll have to promote the Cactuar a lot for his first appearance. Kate Sith's an S. Whoa, we're poisoned. That made me confused. Okay, skills. Does someone have a remedy on them? Yeah. Hello. That is a cool fact, a town. Gurf. Aren't they in 5? They're not in OG 5. Maybe the remake bonus content. That would make sense to me. Wonder Swan. Anyone else going to try and get a Retro Think 5 on Saturday? They're $2.75 and it hurts you, but you're going to go for it? I actually haven't even heard of one of those. I always follow what Analog does, but I don't think I know what a Retro Think is. Retro Think? Who's poisoned now? Skills, Terra, Magic, Remedy. Oh, it's a capture card, a high-end capture card? Ooh, okay. A 5x upscaler. Oh, wow, okay. Crazy. The capture card I'm using is actually a really neat little, it's a really neat little one. It was actually on, it was on Kickstarter. It's made by a company called Genki, and it's called the Shadowcast. It's a really, really lightweight, low latency, capture card. Oh, Mr. Bubbles!
Going to bed. I got work in the MME coast but had fun while I was here. Keep up the great streams.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bubbles. I really, really appreciate it. Rest well. Thank you for the bits. Have a really great night and rest well. Yeah, Wander Swan. Yeah, you know the Shadowcast. Yeah, it is. It's been working really well for me. Before the Shadowcast, what I was using was an Elgato HD, a very, very old capture card. And I had nothing but issues with it all the time. It was just crashing constantly, having a great time. Hey, Zerteki, thank you so much for the raid. Holy baloney, how you doing tonight? What's going on, Raiders? Yeah! Hello, Station 5. You're doing well tonight? Let's throw a shout out to Zerteki. How is your Genshin Impact going? You know, I have not played any Genshin Impact yet. Thanks for the hydrate, One Strength. Ding! So yes, welcome Raiders. I am, if you don't know me, I am Pando. I play through exclusively JRPGs while also doing voice acting over them if it calls for it. If there's no VO already in the game. We're going to play through every JRPG ever, and that's a goal I think we can accomplish. So thank you so much for joining with the raid. I really appreciate it. It's going well. You haven't played in a while, but want to try the new update, PS5 version. Oh, okay, cool. I downloaded, how many more times can I say downloaded it? I downloaded Genshin Impact on my PS4, and then I found out that was like the sub-optimum way to play it. But at the time I did not have, we did it. We made it back to the ship. We did not have a very good, good, oh my gosh, I can't even say words anymore. We did not have a good something or other. Oh, I did not have a good PC at the time, but now I do. Now I got a good PC. So I could play Genshin Impact now, but words are so hard, TJ Duperman. That was like very, very difficult. You were playing on the PS4 first? Yeah, I heard that they like kind of tie you into the PS4 there. I guess if you wanted to like play cross-platform, you couldn't on the PS4. I thought that's what the issue was. Why am I failing so terribly at doing literally anything? I am winning, TJ Duperman. Okay, so if everyone can just remind me, is this where I'll be going when we move on with the story? One streak. Sometimes you get distracted playing games and try to talk to someone too. It's all good. Okay, perfect. I do have my next stop. I just want to land. There we go. Okay, it's just needed a big enough spot here. Okay. Well, everybody, I know I just got a raid. You don't play with people, totally fair, Zerteki. I wouldn't want to play with people either. But everyone, normally it's a school night, and by school night I mean I have to work in the morning. I haven't been in school for years. But I have to go to sleep so I can get up and, work my real job, my full-time job in the morning. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. If you're watching and you don't follow and you like what you saw, please give me a follow. I really appreciate it. But otherwise, thanks so much for tuning in, for your lurks, for the bits, for the subs, for the raids, for the hype train. I really, really appreciate that. You have to do that too. Real jobs are getting in the way. Totally. I will be back tomorrow for a bonus stream. I'll be doing a Just Chatting stream tomorrow for a bonus. So if you want to talk games, if you want to talk about what you're playing right now, if you want to talk about food, if you want to talk about, I don't know, a weird bug you saw on the ground that day, please join me tomorrow. I am down to talk about literally everything. So that sounds like a good time. Thank you so much, One Strength. I believe in you, Captain Giraffe. And nice to meet you too at Town Down. I had a really great time here. I'm so glad you joined us tonight. Yeah, hey, look at that. If you want to see old playthroughs of games you might have missed, please feel free to subscribe to the YouTube. And what's the last thing I want to say here to everyone? Oh, right. I'll be back on Friday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 6 Pacific and 9 Eastern for more Final Fantasy VI. So if that sounds like a good time, please join us for that. WonderSwan, you're going to try to stream Lunar 2 on Sega CD tomorrow. Nice. I'm so excited about that. So yes, everyone, that's everything that I have to tell you. Now let me see who we're going to raid-a-roo. Back to Twitch. Let's do 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 bam 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 bam. Wow. Let's see here. Do we find someone just having a good time? Well, me too, Star Pendle. I'm logging off now. What do we think? What do we want to let's find someone to raid. Do. Let's see here. You know what? Who's this? I know, this is really thrilling stuff sitting right here watching me try to choose who. You know what? Rushpire always sends us a raid. Oh, I don't. Let's just go to Licentia here. Let's throw a raid over Licentia. That sounds good to me. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Rest well. Be safe. Have a great night. And see you all on tomorrow. Bye.